ABS to not have anything to say about it.
If that's the case, then we just should accept that in every walk of life. Like, I got a 75 in school. Should I get an A because I was close?
That's not right. 98%.
Interesting.
These umpires are getting it right 95 to 98% of the time, every single game.
So you don't want 100% correction?
So let me ask you a question.
It's not a sport based on 100%.
Is it me or my child getting a 75 on the test?
Let's say your child.
Okay. Absolutely. Give him an A.
70% failure is an all-time great. But we want 100% from our umpires on balls and strikes? What are we doing?
But if you can't get 100%, why don't you want to get 100%?
Then why do we have umpires at all?
Well, then
We're focused on the wrong thing.
Damn it, I thought we would solve ABS in the final seconds of the show. Thankfully, there's a Friday one.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
No one likes having to choose. That's why, with America's best lineup of hybrids from Hyundai, you get the best of both worlds, like the reliable and efficient Tucson hybrid with America's best warranty, or the stylish yet capable Santa Fe hybrid with the power to navigate the toughest terrain. It's like having your cake and eating it too, but, better. Hybrids from Hyundai. It's the best of both worlds. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
This is a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes. In high school baseball yesterday, it was Northside Jacksonville beating White Oak 10-4. Cary Christian got a win over John Paul II 3-2. The number one team in the state, D.H. Conley, defeated Cedar Ridge 10-1. It was Aiden Grifton over Pamlico County 7-4. Farville Central beat North Pitt 13-6, and it was Green Central shutting out Kinston 17-0. Games that are scheduled for today: Eastern Wayne will host the Pan-Pac of Washington. Yorktown will travel to South Central. Beargrass Charter will host Pamlico County. Pasquotank will travel to Martin County. Farmville Central will host Tarboro. And J.H. Rose will travel to Corinth Holders. On the softball side, it was Green Central shutting out Kinston 15-0. South Central got a win over West Carteret 11-7. And it was Eastern Wayne losing to the Pan-Pac of Washington 4-1. This has been a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's Hot Dogs?
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers, or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty, because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie! Doug Henry of Greenville is your premier used car dealership with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily to take care of all your needs. Doug Henry offers the best selection of used cars around, and it's easy to find right on the corner of Greenwood Boulevard and Memorial Drive. You can also find them at DougHenryofGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville.
Looking for the perfect bottle of wine or something a little more unique? Discover Simply Divine Oil and Wine in Arlington Village. With a huge selection of hand-picked wines and gourmet olive oils, there's something for every taste. Not sure what to choose? Kimberly and her expert team are always ready to guide you, answer your questions, and help you find your new favorite. Join the fun with wine tastings twice a month or test your knowledge at trivia every Thursday. Follow Simply Divine Oil and Wine on Facebook and Instagram to stay in the know. Simply Divine Oil and Wine. Elevate your pour.
After years in the making, the new Papa John's Pan Pizza recipe is ready. Introducing a new pan pizza with edge-to-edge cheese and toppings, a crispy garlic parmesan crust, and 6 cheeses. It's the perfect balance of a soft, fluffy interior dough and a crispy crust. You'll agree this pan pizza was worth the wait. Order the new pan pizza today from your local Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Your radio home for the NCAA tournament is Pirate Radio. Tune in Saturday for the Final Four.
Rebound, Wadler. Final 19 seconds, and that is going to do it. As the party has begun.
As the Illinois Fighting Illini take on the Connecticut Huskies.
UConn got a steal. Caravan for Mullins. Long 3. He got it. Oh, he got it. He hit it.
Coverage begins Saturday at 4 right here on Pirate Radio, your radio home for March Madness.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Clip. Hey, man, good to see you, brother.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett. Hey, and we got left side. Strong side.
Y'all are intimidating guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are famous. Y'all are celebrity-type guys, and that's intimidating.
Gun. First down, ECU. Spinning free. Still on his feet. Marlon Gunn Jr. He's gone. How about them Pirates, baby?
You already know, my guy.
Pirate pride, baby. Pirate pride.
From the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome into a Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Can I get through this open without sneezing? We shall see. Welcome into the show. Clip Brock here, Pirate Radio, 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We are on 1250 and 930. We're online, pr927fm.com. We are on the Pirate Radio app, powered by Carolina Caliber. And you can find us on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. Chime in with us on this Thursday. Adjust your baseball calendars. Easter weekend means Thursday, Friday, Saturday baseball and softball out here in Greenville. Both teams hosting Charlotte this weekend. So we'll talk some baseball on today's show with Coach O, Dr. Gary Overton. He'll join us coming up at 4 o'clock inside the Pirate Radio studios. We will get you ready for the Final Four with Jeff Nadu as he'll talk some bets with us. And also Coach Hood. Greg Hudson will join us on the show. And in hour number 1, our guy, Big Ten Cappy, Zach Kaplan, will join us live in the Pirate Radio studios. Always fun when Zach joins us. We've got another Zach, intern Zach here. We got Shirley Rhodes producing, and we have head of the table, Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone. Shirley, can I hear that? I hadn't heard that in a while from Zach Kaplan live on WNCT Channel 9.
Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone. Hey, Jared.
Hey, Clip, how we doing?
We are doing great.
It's a magical day.
Yeah, you've said that a lot today. Had our 3-point contest earlier at the Rec Center.
The Student Rec Center, not to be confused with the Health Science Campus Rec Center.
Yeah, well, who uses that Rec Center?
People.
Okay.
Whenever that's, crowd, it normally is crowded over there at the Student Rec Center.
Just technically, I'm not a student. I am an alum. We saw former Pirate basketball player in there.
Luke Davis.
Yeah, working out with one of the
video coaches, coordinator, whatever.
I like the way that guy was running things, though. I loved every time a ball would roll over there, he'd immediately stop what they were doing. Can't have those freak injuries, but they were working out over there, and we had a good time. It was myself, Blake Harrell, reigning champ Alex Harper, and Sam Danka doing the shooting. Myself and Jarrett, Mr. Magic himself, Watkins, doing commentary. Thank you to Zach, Nick, Jenny was out there. The big dog had a big operation.
Big production. Magical production.
Magical. Did a great job. And this will come out soon. So I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but Jared, any overall thoughts on what you saw today?
Blake Harrell's got a nice shot.
Yeah.
Sam Danka shoots like Joakim Noah.
Yeah, I compared it to Reggie Miller. I like your Joakim Noah.
Yeah, I mean, Reggie Miller makes shots. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. How about Clip Brock?
Clip Brock.
You are terrible!
Oh, hey, now.
You looked athletic.
Whoa.
From the get up, you dressed for the part.
Okay.
I should be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
Dress for the job you want.
Yeah, you looked athletic, and then the bell rung, essentially.
All right.
You know, they say that in wrestling. He's a good promo, but then the bell rings.
I'm on the all bus team or plane, whatever, airport team.
I mean, Maggle Steele said it on Tuesday on the Brian Bailey Show. Everybody needs their role.
Yeah.
You bring the cookies.
He said a lot of things. And the most athletic guy out there today was Zach Lewis. I saw him almost dunk, kind of.
Sports are great.
Man, do I love sports.
Man, do I love sports.
I also saw him airball some shots.
Well, he's not a shooter. He's an athlete.
Yeah.
He's an athlete. Nick was getting some good rebounds for us.
Yeah, he's our Moussa Diabate. Grab a rebound, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the ball. Don't even speak.
He's got that jog that says to me he never played organized sports. Like, the way he moves. There wasn't a lot of that, Jordan Riley.
None of that.
Him trying to touch rim was great.
Now, he did touch rim.
He did, but he's taller than me, and he struggled with it.
How tall is you?
I'm 6 foot and half an inch.
How tall are Nick?
He's barely taller than me, but still.
Okay. All right. All in all, a fun day.
I made a couple shots.
J Bone hit some shots.
Tied Sam Danka's score.
Hey, whoa. What?
He made that many shots.
Okay.
He made that many.
All right.
It was a fun day, magical day.
We're going to end our live feed.
They just tased Nick.
If
They
somebody
just tased Ryan.
wants to be tased today, who would it have been? I don't know. Can I just say that if we stop the count after 2 racks, I might be feeling real good right now.
Go get Justin.
All right, go get Jesse. Let's check in with the chat gang. Jamie says, hey now. Is Zach Kaplan's mom calling in today? I hope not.
No.
I gotta no. I gotta do some apologizing.
Kind of just call that. You can fix that on the screen.
Jarrett,
you don't have to keep coming in here.
No, okay.
Also, we had 10 minutes of pre-show production that we could have done.
Shirley.
Well, okay.
Shirley, can you put a lock on these doors so we can keep the interns
The way
out?
I have it set up,
I'll
it
have
makes
to
it
replace all the
ridiculously
door
hard.
handles again.
Pause.
All right, continue. Chat gang, how you doing?
How you doing? Jamie says Coach O on Banner Day. Jerry says hello. We are the Pirate Radio Live Chat Gang. He said, on a personal note, tonight I'm beginning my 37th season as a mini golfer. Playing in my first tournament of the season tonight. So excited. Good luck, Jerry.
Swinging dingers.
Maybe we should do a Pirate Radio mini golf challenge and have fly in Jerry as our special ringer.
Fly him in.
Why not?
Where does he live?
I want to say Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Can I make that my senior project? I produce and put on a whole mini golf tournament
Well,
for
you
us?
graduate in a month, so now.
Okay.
All right, you want to organize it?
I would love to.
Yeah.
Can I participate?
Yes.
All right.
Well, as long as you're allowed to, and Shirley, I think wants
Let's
it.
do Jarrett commentary.
I have a trophy for my mini golf. Thank you very much.
You won the mini something contest, didn't you? Hunter said, came here for J-Bone's thoughts on Kirk Cousins signing. We'll get to that in a moment. Pike liked the stream. He said, I'm late to the show, but we'll be at the game early. Pike, it's 3:07. You're fine, dude. You're good. Pike said, if Zach's mom comes in, get her on camera. Okay, creep.
Nope.
We heard from Nick's mom on the show yesterday. And we've heard, have any of your parents been on the show? Your dad, maybe?
Been on the show? No.
He's been in the chat a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. Jared, your mom has come to the studio but not been on the air.
Yeah, I've read some texts from my father on the air.
Yeah.
So he's been a part of the show, not on the show.
What was that, during football season?
After the first game. Walk over to Blake Harrell, tell him he's fired. This is BS.
By the way, did you tell him that today when you talked to him?
No, my interaction with Coach is literally just, hey, Coach, how you doing? Yeah. I mean, as soon as he walked by me when he got there, I called Alex Harper the B word. Because I was playing lockdown defense. I was like, man, probably bad first impression.
All right. I had to get on Coach for, again, no spoilers. I want y'all to watch this. But Coach Harrell could have been ejected from the competition. Oh, yeah. Let's just say that for some of his actions. Jerry will be in town the first week of June. Come on by. He said, if you want to do something, let me know. There we go. Mini golf with Jerry.
The winner of the Pirate Radio tournament does a one-on-one with professional mini golfer Jerry.
Jerry. All right. I like that. You like that? Boom, we've got... Oh, you like that. Before we get there, we got ECU baseball coming up tonight. Have we seen a starter announced?
No, I asked about it on Tuesday. I asked what the starting rotation might be. Can we get... I believe it's cut 5, maybe?
Probably get some answers here.
With the entries in the series starting on Thursday, what will the starting rotation look like this weekend?
Hey, I don't know yet. What about that?
All right. So no lineup out yet, and we don't know. How about
Actually, I think we do have a guess at least.
Well, anybody can guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, when an article I read this morning has Luke Payne as the starter.
I'm going to say no to that.
Okay. But
what article is that?
Huh?
Yeah.
It's straight off the
That's
university
the
website.
It says it.
Who can trust them?
It also has Ethan Norby as the Friday starter and TBA as a Saturday starter.
I don't know who that is. Who's TBA?
Never heard of him, but...
What's wrong with you?
Doesn't sound good.
You're doing the Brandon Manning thing where you whisper and think people can't hear you.
I don't know. Hey, Luke Payne has the best, I'll say second best. Brandon Tolick has the best warm-up song. But yeah, I haven't seen really a lot of great things from Luke Payne.
It's going to be a real pain.
Yeah. But Ethan Rose threw a lot of pitches on Tuesday. Maybe you believe Towers is better off out of the pen. So, yeah, I don't know.
Let's look at the numbers for Luke Payne. He does not have a decision this year. 5 appearances, ERA over 7. He has allowed 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned 5 walks and 2 strikeouts in 3 2/3 innings. So I don't know. Do you do a bullpen game for a series opener? I wouldn't think so. They're going to need him to go 4 or 5.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So, interesting. All right, Jarrett, big news. And this made me feel good because we sit up here, we say things. Some are just discussions, some are hopes, some are opinions, whatever. But when we get something somewhat right, it makes me feel good. And we talked about what the Raiders would do outside of drafting Fernando Mendoza, which they'll be doing later this month. Bringing in a veteran quarterback. And I like that you laid it out. Hey, here's 3 options. You go with Kirk Cousins, you go with the old Raider, Derek Carr, and who was the other?
Joe
Flacco, who has already re-signed.
Bengals, yeah.
So, yeah, he's going to be a Bengal. And I said you go with Cousins. And you were on board with that. You really wanted Derek Carr back for one more ride.
Emotional reasons wanted DC back, but I think Kirk Cousins was the best option of those.
And he is indeed a Raider. And I like this for the Raiders. I like this for Kirk Cousins for the fact that he might start week 1. He might start week 4.
I believe he will start week 1. I mean, John Spytek, Clint Kubiak said yesterday you don't want to rush a rookie out there, but maybe Fernando Mendoza doesn't need, maybe it's not rushing him out there. Maybe he is just ready to compete in the NFL week 1. But if not, you have the blanket. We're not paying him really anything. I mean, you read that it's a 5-year, $172 million contract, but Atlanta's paying most of that. They owe him so much money, and really just guaranteed money through this year, which we're paying $1.7 million of. So I love it. And there are metrics out there to where Kirk Cousins is the greatest quarterback of all time.
Where are those metrics?
Well, the best.
At ECUPirates.com as well?
Yeah, ESPN.com. Ever heard of it? The best get paid the most, and Kirk Cousins has the most career earnings of any quarterback ever.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
His agent should be. I'm trying to get him as my agent.
I saw a graphic, and these things are stupid, but it gets people talking, and it got me talking for a moment on social media about every NFL team's fan base's most hated player. And it was guys that either played for your team that you hate or opponents that killed you that you hate. And for the Raiders, it was Antonio Brown. Yeah. Which you said he was third on your receiver list of most hated.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one position.
Yeah, right. Behind Moss and
Adams.
And Adams. Man, y'all have had some of the best receivers of all time.
Yeah, that never worked out.
And for Washington, it said Kirk Cousins. I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
But why do we hate this guy? He was a 4th-round draft pick. He got us to the playoffs.
Maybe they don't like that.
We paid. That was so bad, it was good.
Heard that before.
We paid him a lot. Why is your mic on?
I was gonna talk eventually.
We paid him a lot with the franchise tag, and then decided to let him walk. Where's the hatred come from? I don't get it. So I would totally disagree.
Maybe that Jay Gruden hate just trickled down onto Kirk Cousins.
Could be.
What do you want to say?
Oh, I was talking to Jared at lunch today about how you and him should both
y'all
buy
had lunch together.
Yeah,
Jared, you've come a long way.
Well, I mean, he does so much to help me out. And
yeah,
I got a gift card to Nash Chicken, so I was
okay.
like, yeah,
good for you.
But I said you and him should both buy a Kirk Cousins jerseys for your own teams, split it in half, sew it back together, and you both wear one opening week.
So we both have half
jerseys of Kirk Cousins.
I don't know how this would work because I need one half of each to be XXL.
I think we should go up it. I think we should do big, and he wears a dress or a bigger shirt. Or a hoodie underneath it.
We could figure that out, but
we just don't do it. I mean, that's also another point.
How much of the lunch conversation did that topic take up?
The jersey or Kirk Cousins? Because it was mainly Kirk Cousins. How good the ladies golfing in the Augusta Amateur Women's Tournament looked, and then Alex Jones.
Okay.
3 high-level topics. Big brain conversation at lunch.
High cortisol level.
Lane saying Luke Payne's going to be the starter. Hunter said quality research from J-Bone.
What?
Jackman's in the house. What's up, Jackson? Jamie says Twins Royals top 2 on no run first inning bets list. I saw that today, or I saw they were playing today, Jamie, and I saw there was no run. I did not bet on it. I am keeping track of Gavin Williams and Nerfies this year. So through 2 starts, Gavin has thrown scoreless first innings in both starts. The Guardians have scored in one of those games in the first inning. They did not last night, so it wasn't Nerfy in L.A. And at last checked, before I stopped following this game, what a performance by Gavin Williams. And good. The Guardians were able to close it out. 4-1, they win. The big rig. 7 innings, 2 hits, 0 runs, 10 strikeouts, 3 walks against the Dodgers in Dodger Stadium. What a performance by Gavin Williams.
Absolutely. I mean, we were watching the Pat McAfee show at lunch, and instead of showing Gavin Williams highlights from last night, they're showing Shohei highlights from 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah. Well,
garbage.
That's the media right there for you.
Shohei went 0 for 3 last night and got struck out by Gav. So.
Take that. You're not. Never mind. Let's.
Shohei's kryptonite is ECU pitchers.
Okay, explain that. Who else got him?
Trey shut him down in the World Series.
Yeah.
And then Gav struck him out last night.
Zach Agnos.
Let's see him go up against. I mean, the Rockies are kind of terrible, but let's see him go up against Zach.
Hey, it don't matter, man. It's 1-on-1 when you're in that box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We'll take a break. We'll come back. When we return, Zach Kaplan is in the house. We will talk ECU baseball.
ECU baseball pregame meals.
ECU baseball feud. Pirate football. The situation with Zach's mother. And more when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Back with you after this.
Hey Pirate Nation, Frank Etheridge here with First Flight Credit Union. Does this warm weather find you dreaming about weekends on the water? Make it happen with a boat loan from First Flight Credit Union. Whether you're upgrading your fishing boat, cruising with your family, or chasing sunsets, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, and fast and local decisions, so you can spend less time waiting and more time boating. Apply today at one of our branches located in Greenville, Newbern, Havelock, Morehead City, and Cary. All local residents are membership eligible. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Go Pirates.
Hi, I'm sure you heard the bells and whistles next door. We're just securing your neighbor's house with the smart home features like cameras and security.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, hi, yes, I'm Mike with SCI Technologies. You know, Eastern North Carolina's premier security provider. We do fire alarm, audio, video, and security.
Oh, how can you help me?
Give us a call, 252-321-7006 for a complimentary quote, or you can email us at info@sciteks.com.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? How about tighten or lift your skin? Want a smoother skin texture or get rid of brown spots? Combining personalized treatments, expert training, and a deep passion for skin health, Beauty Bar MediSpa is dedicated to enhancing your skin and boosting your confidence from the inside out. Contact the licensed professionals for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar MediSpa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation.
A new feature menu has arrived at Basil's in Greenville. Basil's new specialty menu is full of great favorable dishes like roast beef melt, creamy beef ziti, chicken hibachi pizza, apple strudel pizza, plus $4.50 margaritas every Tuesday and $3 North Carolina craft beers on Wednesday. Basil's regular menu and favorites are always available for lunch and dinner. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant and pizzeria on Fire Tower Road in Greenville. Basil's, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Get ready, because Honda has equipped the 2026 CB750 Hornet with E-Clutch, delivering stall-free starts in traffic and full-power quick shifts up and down when you want to wake it up. A torquey 755cc parallel twin delivers arm-stretching acceleration with Street Fighter style built to stand out. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11 north of the airport in Greenville, and experience the 2026 Honda CB750 Hornet E-Clutch. For your safety, read the owner's manual and always wear a helmet and night protection. Honda motorcycles are for riders 16 years and older.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, showcasing world-class entertainment and delivering exceptional experiences for every guest. Visit CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com for more information.
Take your family, friends, and kids down to Play It Again Sports this spring sports season. We have all the hottest new equipment for the upcoming softball and baseball season, along with a huge selection of quality used sporting and fitness equipment. Whether you're a golfer, a bike rider, a soccer player, or a fitness enthusiast, we will have exactly what you need. Don't forget to do your spring cleaning and load up all the equipment that you no longer need or doesn't fit. Bring it down to the store and get paid on the spot. Play It Again Sports across from the Nissan dealership on Greenville Boulevard.
It's bow time. Remember those bologna biscuits you grew up on? Well, they're back and better than ever at Bojangles. Bite into a southern tradition with our new fried bologna biscuit. It's a thick slice of savory bologna seared and served hot off the griddle on a made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuit. And right now, you can get 2 of them for just $5. But hurry in. This deal is only available for a limited time only at Bojangles. It's bow time.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Lady Pirate Marissa, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Ron Ayers Motorsports has been Greenville's go-to place for top-tier motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, power equipment, and more since 1975. Stop by their 30,000-square-foot store featuring Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, and more, all backed by Ron Ayers' 50-plus years of trusted service. Go by and see Jimmy Stallings and his team today. Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. We welcome in from WNCT Channel 9, Zach Kaplan. What's up, Zach?
Hey, Clip, how are you?
Hey, Zach, doing well. We'll address the elefante in the room.
Hey, Zach.
It's not a very nice way to describe my mother.
Wow. All right.
I was calling you an elephant. You calling your own mother an elephant?
Dude.
No, I'm definitely the elephant.
All right, guys.
Hey, man, it's Friday.
So, Zach, we got this food thing going. Somebody who has already commented on YouTube today sent me the first picture of you eating food. And then from there, I've received 3 other pictures of you scarfing down just giant plates of food at Clark LeClaire Stadium.
I knew I couldn't trust Pike.
And I like to joke with you, and you... Oh, that's who it was, actually. What a call. What a great call.
I knew it. Got him.
Well done. So I like to joke with my friends. If I'm not your friend, I'm not going to insult you. That would just be mean. But like when you're buddies, I like to roast my friends. I like when they roast me. You know what I'm saying?
I love it too.
All right, good. So I said something about how I'm sick of Zach Kaplan, the way he's going to get sick off those baseball stadium eggs. Now, I've been told they were not eggs.
It was not eggs.
Rice.
It didn't look like eggs.
It wasn't eggs.
It wasn't eggs. How do you sound like?
Was it you or Ellerby that said the cookie is also insane? Maybe somebody on Twitter said that.
Glean?
I don't know.
Could have been Glean. You always sound like, who's the guy that take the pin? When you started laughing there, you sound like an old Seinfeld character.
Jack Klompus.
Is that Oh, yeah, Klompus, yeah.
I can call my name Jack Klompus. We'll have the raincoats here in a day.
Mandelbaum.
It always comes back to Seinfeld.
Your mother saw that tweet and texted you and said, "Why is he so mean to you?" Crying emoji.
She was crying.
Yes. And
why is he mean to you?
That makes me feel bad.
Let's see. I'm hysterical.
And then I called her. I was on my way to the beach yesterday and explained the dynamic that we have.
A little off day R&R?
Yeah, yes. As a matter of fact, yes, Jared.
I like how you posted that on your Instagram story. Be like, not April Fools, I'm actually at the beach. And it's like, who gives a damn? Just post the ocean. And
hey, Zach's mom, you want somebody that legitimately treats him like garbage? That's your guy.
No.
The guy.
My God! When me and Zach saw him last Thursday when I was hosting. I and Zach saw him. Saw Zach last Thursday when I was hosting the show. I was like, man, we really missed you at Duke Tuesday because everybody else that was there in the media was boring, and we couldn't joke around and have fun. And I get, hey, we're there working, we're not supposed to, but when we hang out with Zach at baseball games, it's fun.
Usually. We have a good time.
Zach's a fun guy. That's why I like mixing it up with him a little bit.
It's great. I enjoy it. And I think the bit, we just got to keep it going. It'd be nicer if they were winning. Like if they were on like a 5-game winning streak at home or something, and, it was a thing, like it would be that much better. But
I mean, they lost like one of their last 4 or 5?
They have been good at home, right?
Yeah.
I suppose that, yeah.
What would be better?
We're on the road.
Us joking about food? I mean, I think it's going to be the same regardless. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. It probably doesn't have much to do with the results of the game.
Nope.
Nah.
Cliff guy with
no correlation, no quarter.
Maybe if some media members stop eating their face off, we win some games.
That would be great.
If Cliff ever said that, I would be, you know what I would be? I'd be hysterical.
He'd call us clowns because there's a difference between having a good sense of humor and being a clown. And sometimes I'm a clown.
My 5th grade teacher asked me, do you want to be the class clown or do you want to be just a funny guy? And I said, I think...
Isn't the class clown a funny guy?
Yeah, I think it was more like, do you want to be the one everyone laughs with or laughs at?
Both.
And the truth is, everyone's been laughing at me since. And
As long as they're laughing. As they're laughing.
We do laugh at you, but you are...
I'll definitely bring it on myself.
You're in on it, though.
You lean into it.
Yeah.
Oh, with both shoulders. Including the one that's really sunburned right now. I lean right into it.
Wait, why is only one of your shoulders sunburned?
I have an inability to face the sun at the correct angle when I'm on the beach. I'm not going to show.
What, are you going to sit with your back to the water?
Do you lay on your side at the beach?
Well, look, right.
Everybody likes to go back down or belly down. You go side?
Well, first of all, I'm always on your side, as the shirt says. But I also have a tendency to fall asleep at the beach. And, then when that's the case...
Like Kramer on the roof.
Put a fork in me, Jerry.
Unlike Kramer, I'm not hitting golf balls at the beach, but I am falling asleep.
But you are lathering yourself in butter.
All right.
Luke Payne starting tonight. What do you think?
Whoa, wasn't that a video game?
What, Luke Payne?
I think that's Luke Cage.
No, I'm thinking of Max Payne. Also a video game. Talk baseball, because I got a question about Artemis.
Oh.
But y'all
Payne.
Yeah, first start of the year, and obviously from a statistical standpoint, it's been 3 runs.
What are stats, by the way? Because sometimes I don't understand what they are.
Confused.
Stats, of course, is a statistic you can look at.
That's right.
Oh,
wait a minute.
That's pretty good.
That's a notification from the WITN app.
Oh, yeah.
You turncoat?
Seriously, y'all got to shut up.
You think I don't spy on my enemies? What are you, nuts? You think I don't have them in 12
At
balls?
least you're not leaving in the 7th inning.
Hey, that's true. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
I have a direct line of name redacted in my ear at all times, and I just repeat what he says.
Yeah, I got to have his Twitter notifications on, too. You never know.
Wow, WIT.
I wouldn't call him an enemy. I wouldn't call name redacted one. I would call... that station down the street, TT DTS, that wasn't even correct.
What else was that?
I was trying to do like that team up north, how Ohio State and Michigan do it. I was trying to do it for the station.
What'd you say?
All right, TS DTS.
All right.
That station down the street.
Should we just get Duke and Lloyd on?
You would not have as much fun.
No, we wouldn't. Luke Payne starting tonight.
You've said that 5 times.
Well,
and we can't go anywhere from it.
Well, this time we'll dive into it.
All right.
You figure it's going to be a 5-6 pitcher night for East Carolina. They got Norby going tomorrow. I'm glad we got our research together and straightened that out. Now, we were talking off air. Because they're using Payne to start, you don't think Webb or Jenkins goes tonight.
Well, I mean, this is just me thinking. I don't think Luke Payne goes more than 3. Do you really?
3's probably wishful. Yeah. He's only throwing 3 all year.
So I guess, you'll probably see maybe Joe Webb.
But planning on a bullpen day, game 1 of a series, it's kind of risky, isn't it?
I think in this situation you have to, where you still don't have Van Kempen and Weber. Weber probably not seeing him again this year. Van Kempen, it's going to be until late April, early May.
And you do get the extra day with playing Saturday. What is midweek? Midweek is Tuesday, so you do have a midweek game against Duke. But you get that extra day, I guess. So okay.
It's you at least have so you at least have it on the back end of it.
So when I said Payne needs to go 4 or 5, you heard that and said this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Be honest.
No, I did not say that. And I'll be honest, on my way here, I was packing the car because I'm shameless plug, going live at 5:20 from Clark LeClaire Stadium, Channel 9. You should watch. I heard my name mentioned, but I was still kind of like putting everything in the car. So I went on YouTube, hit rewind to see how it came up, and then saw what Pike and Jamie and others had to say. So I actually didn't hear that part on my way here.
Oh, good.
So I actually did not hear that
just
part.
to say I didn't hear what Clip said.
Yeah. Have you met this guy?
Context is important.
We had our best conversation ever today. We still on for 3:20 today? Yep. Sweet. See you soon. Thank you. Now that's how you're supposed to text, Zach.
I thought about just sending like a paragraph.
Did I?
I know you did, but I
really
appreciate you not doing it.
But I know you hate those.
Nah, I love everything.
Next Thursday I might do it.
I never showed you what He texted me last Thursday or Wednesday night. Did I?
Who's Zach?
Yeah.
No.
I said,
I don't even remember.
I said, hey, man, I'm hosting the show tomorrow. You just want to do the whole first hour? Yeah, that's fine. You really are the Sean Jenkins of Pirate Radio, parentheses. Innings eater can fill a lot of different roles.
Thank you for clarifying what you meant by that.
In case J-Bone hadn't noticed over the 20 to 25 ECU baseball games you've probably been at so far this year.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
I'm telling you guys,
apparent.
everything in his brain comes out. Like, even the parentheses stuff. Yeah. Everything in Zach's brain.
I mean, honestly, I think,
stream of consciousness.
I think I haven't been to 6 games. I think that's it.
3 in San Antonio.
7.
Yep.
Because William and Mary, San Antonio,
Bill and Mary,
and then Coastal.
7's a great name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mickey Mantle's number.
That's right.
3 Seinfeld references in one segment. That's crazy.
We're off to a hot start.
We've only been on for like 13 minutes.
We'll come back and talk sports, but before we do, Artemis 2. So I walked in last night, and my wife and daughter were huddled around the TV.
Really?
They said, you just missed it. Wait. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to break.
I kind of set it up like I was, but I'm not at this moment.
Okay,
that was on me. That was on me.
That did sound like some spacey music.
I literally was thinking that.
Kevin Spacey music?
It sounds like.
Is that what you're into?
Yeah.
It sounds like some space theme music.
So
Artemis 2.
They said you just missed it, and I was like, what? Are they at the moon or no? The liftoff, the takeoff. And I was thinking, maybe this is me. I don't get excited about things like that anymore.
We already went.
Yeah, that's kind
I'm
of.
not excited about right now.
That's exactly what I said.
Wasn't the last one Stanley Kubrick though? Wasn't that?
Here we go.
I'd rather watch anything
I'm just
Kubrick
kidding.
does than going to space.
I thought,
or Ridley Scott.
I thought it was cool as the first one since '72. I didn't know that.
Now that's crazy to me too. Why now? Why haven't we been since then?
That's a great question. I guess they are going to go to the moon, and I understand they're going to do they're trying to get astronauts to Mars. So I guess this is kind of
that only takes like what 30 seconds.
About 30 light years.
But
no, but I was sitting.
Dang it, that went over my head. I'm sorry.
I didn't get it. I didn't.
30 seconds to Mars is a band.
No, I got it. I got it now. I didn't get it at first at all. Cliff cannot believe it.
Now, here's a question that I have, Cappy.
Yes.
Now, are they saying that this is the first? I thought I heard this yesterday, so correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first manned mission?
No, there's a woman on board.
We are off the rails.
What does that mean, though? What do you mean by that?
The reason why I asked is because they
What
said.
do you mean? What does that mean?
Since manned means humans on board.
Yeah.
Oh, so we've sent like
probes.
Yeah, we put a rover on it like a year ago.
Yeah. But here's my question. Is it to the moon or just in general? Because the Challenger explosion happened in the 80s, and they were saying that this was the first mission since 1972. That's why I was confused.
First moon mission.
Moon mission.
We
That's what I was
up
trying
there.
to clarify.
Yeah,
And this isn't even really the mission here. Is like, hey, let's see if we can do it because they're not even landing on it. They're just flying around it or whatever.
Taking an orbital
Well, at this
slingshot.
point, it's mission impossible because all they're going to do is just go up and around and sling it.
I can't make it. But no, I was sitting at Cucinella's yesterday, and they had it on the TV, and there was a table of girls, and they're like, how long would it take to get there? One of them said, probably a couple hours. The other one said, no, you're crazy. It's going to take a couple days. And then one responded with, I'm pretty sure it's a couple months. I'm like, I'll take mine to go.
That's like one of my favorite inside the NBA segments. What's closer, the West Coast or the moon? Because Shaq's argument was you can see the moon, you can't see the West Coast.
Did you know the Challenger, it wasn't supposed to be like that teacher, that lady. It was supposed to be Big Bird.
I watched the documentary on it.
Do you know the catastrophe we avoided by not putting Big Bird on that thing?
How would he fit?
That's a great question. A lot of great questions.
The shuttles are tiny.
So,
but again, the reason I brought this up was because I wanted to know what's your wow meter at for this from 1 to 10. Zach, you're into this stuff.
I love space. Yeah.
So is this a 10 for you?
Absolutely.
Why?
This is huge.
Haven't we done it since
there was just no the only reason we did it in the first place was to beat Russia from doing it, and now we found the desire if we want to continue going further.
Well, now we need to distract us from how terrible the Earth is.
Step one is we have to land on the moon to land on other places.
I would even say the transfer portal is taking place in real life now. We're starting to look at could you hit the transfer portal from Earth, and could people opt to go play and go live on other planets?
Charlie, get us the break. We got to get a break fast.
Too much.
Have you seen that?
Too little, too much.
That
too
sketch
less.
from The Whitest Kids You Know. I think it's Trevor Moore, where he's like the White House spokesperson, and they're talking about, hey, we're going to space. We found an alien base on the moon. We're sending people back to the moon, and somebody goes like, "Are we invading Iran today?" And he's like, "Nope, you got me. You got."
Well,
very
Black
fitting.
Bush
Very
did all
fitting
this
for this time.
Dave Chappelle, Black Bush.
Yeah.
That we're going to Mars, Red Rocks. Have you seen that sketch?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Got these two fine white.
Hey man, I like you. I like you too. Great sketch.
Raiders signed Kirk Cousins.
Great quarterback here.
Go to break.
Hey Pirate Nation, level up your weekend at the Greenville Museum of Art on Saturday, April 18th. Bring the whole crew from 11 to 3 for Super Family Game Day. We have board games, arcade classics, food, and fun for all ages. Then come back at 6 p.m. for the GMO Arcade, an adults-only night with games, trivia, and an open bar. Grab your tickets now at gmoa.org in the events section and support art in our community. Don't miss it. Go Pirates!
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Arr!
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College. Register now.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bond. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dixon Williams, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
Attention, Eastern Carolina. 360 Golf Carts just received a massive delivery of 40 new golf carts, and they're going fast. Right now, owner Brian Harris is celebrating with a special sale event, giving you the chance to upgrade and save big on your next ride. But hurry, with 40 carts and the best prices, they won't last long. 360 Golf Carts on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. Proud part of Pirates supporting Pirates.
planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
This is Chris Johnson, CJ2K. You listen to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for repair. Contact the professionals at CopyPro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all your office printing devices. Contact CopyPro today for a free office printing analysis to help you cut costs and boost efficiency for reliable, fast service. Call CopyPro today at 756-3175. Now let's take it back in for the wrap-up of Hour 1. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. The 2026 Mac Bear Hodges Music Festival is back on April 25th, starting at 3:30. Join us for a night of R&B, river.
Yeah, that was
for a night of river, rhythm, and blues. All in the heart of downtown Washington. From incredible bands to great food, cold drinks, and good vibes all day long. This is your event. You do not want to miss it. Bring your friends, family. Come experience the sound, the energy, and the legacy of the ultimate ECU Pirate fan, Mac Bear Hodges. Mark your calendar today and make plans now. The 2026 Mac Bear Hodges Music Festival, where the music lives on. All right. Jerry said, good thing for commercials. Jarrett will get Pirate Radio Live canceled for promoting too many conspiracy theories.
What conspiracy?
I don't know. I like looking at a few of those and not believing them, but just reading them and seeing why people do. It's pretty interesting.
Got a question. You got to look into how valid they are.
You got to ask questions, which is our job as journalists as well.
Absolutely.
All right, Zach, before we went on the air, you were looking at, I believe, a comment from Tommy Lloyd.
The Final Four. Yes. Tommy Lloyd, when asked about UNC rumors, repeats his sentiment from earlier this week. Quote, I'm not a multitasker. You can ask my wife. I'm 100% locked in on Arizona basketball right now. This team deserves my full attention, so that's what I'm giving them.
That's a terrible quote.
I realized I kind of said my wife, like Dangerfield there.
I know. I should ask my wife.
Just ask my wife. I'm not a multitasker.
My wife?
My wife. Boy, she's no brain surgeon.
But no,
my wife's a real battle axe.
The other day she got the car stolen. Said, did you get a look at the guy? She said, no, but I got the license plate. Rodney Dangerfield for you. Zach, if you were to bet on the next North Carolina head basketball coach, it would be?
Tommy Lloyd.
Okay.
Here's the thing with Donovan. Which I didn't realize when we were talking about last week, but I've now realized, the NBA season ends April 12th. The portal opens minutes after the national championship ends, basically at midnight Monday going into Tuesday of next week. So
can he not just leave already? I mean, the Bulls have nothing to play for.
He could,
but it's not many NBA coaches do that.
He could pull what was it? Bobby Petrino left a note in the locker room with the Falcons and said, "I'm out of here." We've seen coaches just walk away.
We'll wait for an email.
Urban Meyer stayed out of the damn country when his team came back. The Jaguars.
Yeah, that he did. Yeah.
So, he could just bounce on out of there.
Thank you.
I don't Donovan hadn't been in college basketball in forever.
Man.
Yeah, we're talking over 10 years.
Which, you know how much has changed since he's coached?
The other option is Dusty May. Now they could still be going after him. He's got a little bit of a steeper buyout. They are having institutional challenges at Michigan. You may have heard about their football coach. Now, those aren't basketball issues, but they are institutional issues. Arizona, there is friction reportedly with the athletic director and Tommy Lloyd and how much money that they are getting as far as basketball goes. But obviously, both coaches have the resource to go to the Final Four. They're already here. But I just think Lloyd, I still think he takes the job. And even if they win the national championship, it'd be kind of hard to do. But the way he's been answering these questions, I really think he's, going to Chapel Hill and try not to think about it until the season ends. But I think it's happening.
Man, if I was a billionaire Carolina donor and had FU money and didn't have to care about if I failed or not because I had more money to fall back on, I would hire Kelvin Sampson. I know he's old, but you bring a North Carolina guy back to North Carolina, you put that brand of basketball, and I know he's not in the Tar Heel family, but you don't think like people would be excited. Now the offense does struggle at times, but to see that effort and defense and pride on the court that his players play with, again, I get it. He's 70-some years old, so it's not going to happen. But I think it'd be cool. I don't want to see it because I like Kelvin Sampson, and I don't want him to go to Carolina, but I think that would be cool.
I think the Houston job will be his last one. I think he'll stay there. Yeah.
But what he's done there has been awesome.
Bill Self's returning.
Yep. Yeah, he is. And maybe next year it'll be with the superstar more reliable than Darren Peterson. He just was he had his own health challenges. Bill Self did all year, but just a really odd season for them. Yeah. And, everyone talks about obviously everyone's making fun of Duke because of how they lost the other night. Carolina, back-to-back round of 64 exits. Kansas has not made a Sweet 16 in a few years now. And, the standard there, you talk about, the Carolina standard, like they have not been a second weekend team in a few years.
So you're kind of saying Bill Self should have retired before he gets fired.
They won't ever fire him, but they're going to get to a point where if this keeps, if they keep losing in the round of 32, I think their fans are going to be pretty unhappy and certainly weren't happy with this year and all the Peterson stuff.
No new portal entries for ECU basketball today.
I really don't think. It's not a lot of folks left.
But there are folks left.
Yeah.
And I think Pirate basketball fans should be fine with I think you want to restart the roster.
Well, Jordan Riley has no more eligibility, so
right.
Who cares who's coming back?
That's kind of how I feel. I think it's you want to restart from zero with the lack of 3-point shooting they had, and you gotta go find them.
I didn't get this point across yesterday. I kind of forgot. Nick Batum and the Charlotte Hornets.
He's out of eligibility.
That is kind of like Corey Calker and the East Carolina Pirates.
How so?
Both stole money from the organizations to just actually absolutely crap the bed.
And if you want to blame them, fine, you can, but you got to blame the people that brought them in.
Yes. But
no, yes. I like the way you did that.
It's got to be a brand new roster for them. I'll be interested to see who they get out of the portal. You need guys who, again, 3-point shooting. Really, you got to find at least one or two, maybe more.
12.
I know. I wish Schwartz would just say, we're just going to throw up threes all next year and see what happens.
Just try it.
Yeah.
Nothing else has worked. Why not?
Yeah. The old way ain't working. Let's try something different.
We can dream, right, Clip?
Let's yak them up there and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of 3-point shooting, I heard you guys talking about in the first segment, fun experience today?
I thought it was a lot of fun.
Magical day.
A lot of smiles, laughs.
Mm-hmm.
Jared and I had one of our best handshakes ever.
Oh.
So, Jared, you've been through this before where you're grabbing a mic off a player or a coach and they think you're like going to dap them up, right?
Yeah, it's crazy that happened to me.
How did it feel to be on the other side?
I understand the confusion now.
I reached over.
You kind of forget you got that mic on you.
Yeah.
And then you see somebody go in like this. It's like, oh, hey, thank you.
But we shared a great handshake, and then I said, give me your mic.
But you did like I always do, where it's just like, I wasn't going in for one, but let's do it, pal.
I want to shake his hand.
Yeah.
We're this far into it. Let's go for it. No, it was fun. We had some good moments, some bad shooting moments, and a deserving champion. So Glenn has put out a little tease video.
Ooh.
And we'll have
You want to go ahead and get your line in? You did it last week.
Which one is
Got
that?
a little tease in. You got to take me to dinner first.
Oh,
This guy was on one last week.
you think? Oh, yeah. You think that's that last one?
Well, I don't want to hold you back from being the true Zach. I want you to.
No, like last week I was you, where it's like, all right, I got to focus. I got a show to host, and he became me, where it's just like everything was just
One-liner.
bit joke.
Yeah. And were you upset that you were unable to participate today?
Devastated, actually.
Yeah, I know.
That was great when you called me. I'm like, but I don't even really work here.
I do.
But I'm not even a good 3-point shooter.
Had you really been practicing?
No.
I think that was actually Mully who said that.
Molly said that.
I've been putting up shots.
No one wanted to see that. I promise. I'm a terrible 3-point.
Well, that's kind of the point. We're not. Yeah.
I think you made the right decision.
We're not sharpshooters out there. All right. Pirate football will be out there tomorrow.
Yes.
I do have a take.
I want everybody on the show who is going out to football to make declarations. So I'm an Emory Williams guy. Donnell said yesterday he's a Mitch Griffiths guy. What are you?
Yeah, I'm a Griffiths guy.
God, I see him. I feel like I'm the only one.
Well, I'll just say it. He's getting the reps with the ones from what I've seen. And he throws it pretty nicely. I did hear the one thing I'll be interested to see if he does start the opener, which is, of course, 6 months away. He struggled at Wake, and his numbers back this up. He struggled at Wake against P4 competition. Obviously, you got the TAD coming up week 1. So, we'll see if he's kind of taking the things he's learned at Texas Tech and can improve against that. But he was throwing on pro day. He was throwing at the scrimmage. And, I thought looked the part. Leadership-wise, clearly has the command of the offense, too. Like, he's not like... He's got a little moxie to him. Like, he's not going to be...
Kid's got moxie?
Yeah, I think he's a good leader.
Nice.
I think he's a good leader.
We got 2 quarterbacks with moxie?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Zach, who's not going to struggle in the opener against Alabama?
The betting public.
Yeah, I mean
they might do okay.
I was trying to think of, that's not the bar for what Griffiths is, but there is no other bar. That's our only P4 team on the schedule, right?
Until the CFP, yes.
This guy.
I like what you did there. I like what you did there.
Week 1 and then the last game of the season.
Penn State gonna be any good?
Nope. Nope. They'll be better. It'll be hard to be worse. They really have had a culture change this offseason. I know that's like cliche and everyone says it, but like Matt Campbell pretty clearly has embraced the former Letterman, a lot of the programs past, not those parts of it, the players that were in the 2000s and even early 2010s that I think James kind of shunned and kept away from the facility and didn't allow them to be part of the experience. Matt Campbell has very much gone in the other way, which I like.
Matt Campbell saying like, "Hey, Matt McGloin, hey, Hackenberg, come on back." Yeah.
Well, Hack at least played for
did you see the news yesterday? Jerry Sandusky's retiring.
I did, yes. And
long-time Baltimore play-by-play guy.
Would you say that's the most unfortunate same-name person?
I saw...
That's got to be.
I saw the clip from Office Space where it's just like, why should I have to change my name? He's the stupid one.
But his name was, what, Michael Bolton? Yeah, that's a little different than
Jerry Sandusky.
Let's laugh at the Penn State schedule. I haven't looked at it
it's a joke. That's why I think they'll be good next year. It's awful.
Week 1, Marshall.
Brennan Chambers from Kinston will be in that game.
Week 2, should I reject or accept that Penn State and selected third point? I'm going to reject.
Yeah.
The cookies?
Get them out of here.
I ain't got no cookies. At Temple. Let me guess. Okay, that's at the link.
At the link, yep.
Buffalo.
That'll be all Penn State fans.
And then they get into their conference slate. So
this
is not as bad as it was last year, or is it? Maybe so.
It's almost as bad. Their toughest games are at Michigan, at Washington. Their toughest home game is USC, which I would expect is a whiteout.
No Ohio State.
No Ohio State. No Indiana.
Wow.
I have to keep reminding myself as the defending national champion.
Yeah, very winnable. You got
it's
the
not
Oilers
hard
up here, Rutgers, Maryland. Yeah.
At Maryland, that's also known as Beaver Stadium South. I went in 2019, and it was 70% Penn State fans.
Cool story, but we're out of time.
All right, neat story.
Zach, thank you for joining us.
I believe the segment is done and dusted, Clip. Hope everyone has a happy Easter.
We'll see you on WNCT at Channel 9. We'll see you at Clark LeClaire Stadium and Dowdy Ficklin Stadium tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe, perhaps.
Yep, I'll be there.
We'll take a break, come back. Coach O, Dr. Gary Overton joins us.
We'll upgrade
Pirate Baseball when we return after this.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children.
Hey everybody, this is Parker Bird. Visit our friends at Children's Health Services on Arlington Boulevard on 10th Street and at childrenshealthservices.org. Go Pirates.
Spring is a great time to plant flowers, trees, and bushes. When planning your landscape, please keep in mind that you should never plant anything within 3 feet of a gas, electric, or water meter. The same thing applies if you have an electric transformer in your yard, except keep plants 8 feet clear of the front in case crews need access during a storm or an outage. Always remember to call 811 at least 3 business days before you dig to avoid underground lines. This important safety message is from your neighbors at Greenville Utilities.
After 89 years serving the furniture needs of Greenville, Bostic Sugg Furniture is closing their doors forever. Now, all current inventory must and will be sold down to the bare walls in a massive store closing liquidation. Get to Bostic Sugg today and find a huge selection of living room furniture, dining sets, bedrooms, and mattresses all slashed in price. Nothing's held back. Hurry, it's first come, first save during the massive store closing liquidation on now at Bostic Sugg Furniture. 2115 East Fire Tower Road in Greenville. See store for details.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, pirates supporting pirates.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's hot dogs.
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's hot dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's hot dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
This is Dr. Hote from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates! Now let's take it back in for the start of Hour 2. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Thanks to Zach Kaplan. Always fun when Zach joins us, and we'll class it up a bit now. With Dr. Gary Overton, Coach O, joining us in the Pirate Radio studios as we get ready for a baseball series, Pirates and 49ers of Charlotte, going on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Coach, always great to have you in studio. How you doing, sir?
Oh, very good. Thanks so much, Clip.
Jerry, we've had fun talking to opposing baseball coaches this year, and I like to ask them and even student athletes about their playing days and stuff like that. We had Coach Holbrook on. And did you see, by the way, him get tossed the other day?
No.
Oh, he had a great meltdown on the umpires. Nice. He's such a laid-back dude when we talk to him. But Coach Holbrook from Charleston. But Coach O, I don't think I've ever asked you about your playing days. What kind of ball player were you growing up?
Well, growing up, I played every sport imaginable, and I think everyone did back in those days. Yep. Of course, it's a little more structured now in terms of just one sport. But yeah, it was a lot of fun growing up. I actually played 4 sports in high school.
Man,
came to ECU and had little playing time here, but at the same time had a lot of fun, met a lot of people, and it was really a good experience.
So there's kind of, I feel like 3 sports calendar seasons, with the big ones anyway, with football, basketball, baseball. So what was the 4th? What did you play?
In the spring, I was a baseball player and a golfer.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, good deal. And why was baseball your favorite? Were you the best at it? Why baseball?
Of the 4, baseball, I was much better at that than any of the, or actually not so much as golf. I actually had some success in golf. And so those 2 primarily over football and basketball.
When did you know you wanted to be a coach? We talked to Anthony Atkinson yesterday, the hero from Barton from years ago in March Madness, was a globetrotter and then has now been a coach in the high school level for 7 years. And he said he started an AAU team when he was still in school. So he was kind of on board early with coaching. How about you? Is that something you always wanted to do, or when did you find that?
Well, I certainly didn't start that early. I was no coaching experience before I went to school, so to speak. But at the same time, I just knew.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, as I was playing in high school, I just knew I wanted to coach.
Yeah. And did you get into it right after school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and now the numbers speak for themselves, what you were able to do at East Carolina. Did you coach anywhere prior to East Carolina?
No, that was my only stop.
Man.
And I'm asked that an awful lot. Actually, had the Houston AD say to me one time, he didn't ask, he just said, no one does that anymore.
I was going to say, do you know how rare that is, Coach O? That's amazing. Just one place. You never see that anymore. And we're glad to have Cliff Godwin, first head coaching job here, and love to have him here forever. Let's talk about this current team. And I liked the Pirates on Tuesday. We had success against Wilmington earlier, but it seems like every time we're ready to kind of, I say we, the internet fans, the angry fans, we're ready to bury the Pirates. They come out and play well. When their backs are against the wall, they're at their best. And man, just a brutal week, Coach O, having 2 walk-off losses like they did and coming off a Sunday. Thought they'd be able to bounce back. They did, and that's a sign of a pretty good team, right?
Yeah, and when you talk about 2 walk-offs, I mean, that's really tough, especially in a period of 4 or 5 days. But this Pirate team and Pirate clubs that are coached by Cliff Godwin all seem to rebound, and not just after a loss, but after not playing well. And when the Pirates put it together, they really put it together in a strong fashion.
Yeah, what did you like from Tuesday? What stood out to you player-wise?
I don't think there's any question in the offense, and that was led by Grady Lanahan and Davin Whitaker. There's a guy that Davin Whitaker who didn't start at the beginning of the season, but has really come on, and he's a big part of this offense right now. I say offense, but as position player group, he's really a big part because he plays defense so well. Cliff even says he may be the best defensive outfielder. Now, of course, that's if Braden Burris is playing second base. We all know that. And Devin and I kid each other about that quite a bit. But he's a very fine player, and he's really doing a great job with the bat and on defense as well.
Jared looked at the lineup Tuesday and said, "Man, where's Davin Whitaker?" I was like, "Hey, you're a fan of him, Jared," and he was able. It's great that he was able to come into the game and have the impact.
Yeah, I mean, we talked to him post game just to like, hey, I'm ready whenever my number's called. Whether that's starting, whether that's coming in the second, third, eighth inning, like he's always ready to go, and that's why I'm such a big fan of him.
Yeah, and he didn't start because of the lefty pitcher from Wilmington. So, there are reasons.
Yeah.
Even though a player's playing really well, he may not start a certain day. There are reasons.
And I like the two names you brought up because it's two different stories. You got a freshman coming in, playing right away and having an impact, and a guy that's been here for years who has kind of waited his turn and been a great teammate, a great clubhouse guy. So two different stories with those guys you mentioned, Coach O.
Yeah, and you go back to Lenahan. I mean, you're talking about a real athlete there, a guy that not only hits with power but runs exceptionally well and throws, being the center fielder. And we've seen his range increase as this year has gone along too. So yeah, I mean that's a big part of the defense too.
And the thing with Grady, like normally when it's a freshman out there, you see things in their game where it's just like, yeah, that guy, that's his first year in college ball. Grady Linehan looks like a grown man out there. It looks like he's just picked up what ECU baseball is immediately.
He does that, but he also, not just a grown man, but the bat speed that he possesses, he just looks like a hitter beyond this level, so to speak. Yeah.
Coach, still kind of waiting for Austin Irby to be the guy we saw at the end of last year. And if he's the guy we saw at the end of last year, he's a Hall of Famer because he was just tearing it up. But how about him? You've seen guys that certainly have the ability that go through slumps or whatever. So what's your kind of take on the first baseman of the Pirates?
Well, you said if he's like he was last year, I mean, and look at that. Look at that alone. So it will occur. And it's going to happen this year. It's going to happen at some point, and when he breaks out, it's going to be good. Now, let's give opposing pitchers credit. They know he's the guy. He's a guy they pitched around early in the year. Not as much so right now, but he's not had that many good pitches to hit.
You got any special sauce when it comes to getting a guy out of a slump? How did you coach a guy that you knew had it but was struggling? What would you do?
Well, you stay on the field working. I mean, there's no question that this Cliff Godwin offenses are that way. And he does that on a daily basis. But the things you do, you really let a player hit his way out of the slump. And old adages like one day there's going to be a 29 hopper that bounces off of third base and you single.
Right.
Then they can't get you out.
Yeah,
it
right.
happens. It happens. And you see line drives off of someone's glove, that type of thing, and then all of a sudden, you're on a tear.
Sometimes baseball doesn't feel fair when you have I remember Norby against Coastal, and they were getting a blue pit here, blue pit there, and it's like, man, he deserved a little better than that. But that's baseball, that happens.
The game is not fair, that's for sure. And at the same time, you're still, if you're a 300 hitter, you're going to get out 7 times out of 10.
There we go. Gary Overton joining us in the Pirate Radio studios as we get ready for ECU and Charlotte. Coach, how about Ethan last Friday night? Had one of those classic Ethan Norby performances.
Sharp, really sharp. And we've all been waiting to see that, but none more so than Ethan himself. Mm-hmm. And that was phenomenal, that outing. But that's what we saw almost on each outing every year, so we expected. Well, that's not going to happen. Pitchers are going to have times in the year where they just don't have their best stuff. You've probably heard me say before that a pitcher's going to have his best stuff 20% of the time, his worst 20% of the time, and the 60 in between is what defines how good that pitcher really is.
I do like asking guys. We talked to Danny Beal about it, the word stuff, and I hear guys say I had my stuff that night or I didn't, and I've tried to get them to define it, and they've done a pretty good job of it. But there is something to that, Coach, where you're kind of fighting through things sometimes, right? And it doesn't feel natural to you.
Yeah, and stuff we're talking about are things like sink on a 2-seam fastball or run, on that same pitch, and then the slider being tight one night, but maybe not the next. Well, when you don't have it that particular day, you have to find it somewhere else.
Right.
And those are the things.
What when I see Ethan Norby and he's on a list, he was number 3 on some list I saw for starting pitching in college baseball. What particularly about him makes him elite? What is he when he's on, Coach O? What is he doing well?
He's throwing strikes early in counts. He has a uncanny ability to get ahead. It seems like when he's on, he's pitching 1-2 counts and 0-2 counts.
Yeah.
To almost every hitter. In addition to that, I think his fastball is good because he keeps it away from right-handed hitters, and he does that really well. But his slider is just that good. It's a 2-strike wipeout pitch.
Yeah, I want to ask about Gavin Van Kempen. He was somebody I really was looking forward to see before the season started, and it just seemed like every outing he was beating his career high in strikeouts. What were you seeing before his injury?
Well, his split, which he uses a curveball as well as a split, and the two are pretty equal, but the bite on that, in other words, the downward motion, 12-6 action, you might say, really, really good, and it's late breaking. It's hard to pick up because he's a deceptive pitcher as well, and a lot of that has to do not with his windup, but with the delivery, release points so high, very much like Trey Savage. But those are the kind of things I see in him.
Gary Overton joining us. Not a lot of teams are going to survive when you lose 2 weekend guys. So the Pirates are going through it right now, Coach O. And do you know if we'll be seeing Van Kempen or Weber at some point this season?
Well, we're hearing that Van Kempen should be back either late April or early May. So he's still out for a while now. And not good news on Colby Weber. What we're hearing there is that he'll not return. And with all that being said, you're right. Losing 2 starters really tough. But, in college baseball with power pitchers today, you're seeing a lot of pitchers go out.
Well, Jamie, we'll get to that right now, has a question for Coach O. Do you feel like you see more or less college baseball players injured compared to, 20 years or whatever? Are you saying the injuries are up today?
They are for pitchers, and particularly power pitchers.
Yeah.
And the rule of thumb for that, I think a little bit of it is precautionary, but I think more of it is the fact of the load that they have to carry. And, Jamie asked really good questions. And as always, I like to thank Jamie for sending in his request.
We always say he's a future Chat Gang Hall of Famer. Whenever we come out with the Hall of Fame for chatters, he's going to be in there, Coach.
Yes.
Just like you are a Hall of Famer as well. Let's take a break. We'll go another segment with you.
Sure.
If that's all right.
Absolutely.
And if you got a question for Dr. Gary Overton, you can get it in via the YouTube chat. More to go with Coach O after this.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
This is Dr. Andrew Bridgeforth from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
The NU in New Blue stands for Next Up, and with their Next Up mentality, they are staying hungry to go the extra mile just for you, humbly learning through continuous training and a commitment to remain focused on working smart to deliver a new level of service excellence. Next Up means doing the small things right because your home deserves it. Whether it's plumbing, electrical, or HVAC issues, New Blue is next up and ready to help. Visit callnublue.com or call 252-228-5855. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Go Pirates!
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
After years in the making, the new Papa John's Pan Pizza recipe is ready. Introducing a new pan pizza with edge-to-edge cheese and toppings, a crispy garlic parmesan crust, and 6 cheeses. It's the perfect balance of a soft, fluffy interior dough and a crispy crust. You'll agree this pan pizza was worth the wait. Order the new pan pizza today from your local Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
If you're looking to make someone's day a little sweeter, Nothing Bundt Cakes has the perfect treat. From our bite-sized buntinis to our delicious 8 and 10-inch Bundt Cakes, every cake is baked fresh daily and topped with our signature cream cheese frosting. Birthdays, celebrations, office treats, or just because. There's always a reason for a Bundt Cake. Come see us in Greenville in the Law Promenade Shopping Center near Longhorn and let us help you share a little joy, one bunt at a time. Nothing Bundt Cakes. Make life a little sweeter every day.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This is Marcus Crandall, former ECU Pirate and Grey Cup champion. And you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with an unshakable foundation. At Unshakable Builders, they don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprint to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. You dream it, they build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
All right, we got Jackson and Zach, Shirley Rhodes monitoring the situation in Studio B. We've got the great Coach O here in Pirate Radio Studios with myself and Jarrett. Saw this. Our friend Bethany Bradsher wanted me to pass along that she'll be doing a book signing for Never Take This for Granted and Coaching Third. This will be a Saturday. You can get signed copies of those two books at Clark LeClaire Stadium from 12:30 to 3. So a book signing going on. And Bethany, really, you know Bethany, I'm sure, Coach O.
Kudos to Bethany.
Absolutely.
For the job she does. Wonderful reading.
Yes, sir.
CU Sports.
And big weekend of baseball coming up as the Pirates try to, I say, get back on track after a 1-2 weekend last week. But Charlotte, I remember going into the year, we asked Mike Mullis, all right, if it's not UTSA or East Carolina, who is it? And he threw out South Florida, Wichita, and Charlotte as his 3 candidates. What do you know, Coach, about these 49ers coming up?
A little better club than people thought. Lost a really good pitcher last year, and that was really the mainstay of their program from the mound. But a lot of position players, too, and actually lost some to the portal, but replenished it really well. I mean, they have some big wins. We saw they beat Virginia. They actually shut out Virginia. And followed that later with a win over South Carolina. But in the league, in the conference, really good start for Woody and his club, Robert Woodard. But it's a club that really can swing the bat and swings it well. Pitching like everyone else in the league, one guy, they hang their hat on that one person and then follow suit the other games.
Coach, I know you with your work you've done in the postseason when it comes to regionals and things like that. You keep an eye on the numbers and the records, the standings. How is RPI? Is that still an important metric to follow?
Very important. Yeah, very much so, because it kind of places you in different tiers or gives you an idea of where you are compared to others.
Well, right now, East Carolina sitting in the 40s, number 44. Team with the best RPI in the American is UAB. Then it's East Carolina, South Florida. UTSA is 51. That surprises me. Not that I've followed their entire season, but I know they were in that little tournament in Texas where they played some good competition there. But I guess the rest of their schedule has not been great. But East Carolina sitting at 44 right now. You've still got your conference games, obviously, but State, Carolina, Duke, Campbell still on the schedule. So still an opportunity to get that number even better.
Yeah, RPI at this point, 44, really good, I think, especially with those opponents you mentioned coming up. But those are RPI games. And through the league, look at what UAB is doing. That's been quite a surprise for a lot of people, but it's helping the league. It's helping people like ECU because the Pirates won that series.
And you look at somebody like and UCLA was picked number 1 going into the year. To lose 2 games to this point is pretty remarkable, Coach, in the game of baseball.
Well, when you put UCLA and Texas near the top, you have 2 really good teams this year. They're great programs, both of them. John Savage at UCLA, Schlossnagel at Texas. But those 2 clubs, I think, have to be at or near the top.
Georgia Tech is number 3, right? Is that a surprise? I didn't really figure that they would be a top 5 team this year.
New coach, James Ramsey, and he's an offensive mind, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're destroying people with their bats.
23-5 on the year is Georgia Tech. A lot of ACC, a lot of SEC, as you would imagine. Jamie's got another question for you. Does Coach O keep up with college basketball? And if so, any thoughts on the Final Four?
I do keep up with it, but I watch ECU on a regular basis, and I really focus all of my thoughts of college basketball on ECU. And I'm a proud supporter of the Pirates there. But no, I don't have a thought on the Final Four.
Do you have a thought on Dan Hurley and the maniac he is on the sidelines, Coach? And you know that. I guess that there's a difference of being hard on your guy. He's hard on everybody, though. Fans,
media, refs, fans.
Opposing fans, everybody. But some people love that coaching style. Our guest yesterday, I mentioned Anthony Atkinson. He said he loves Dan Hurley. Some people can't stand the guy. What do you think about that kind of coaching?
Well, if it gets his points across, then it works.
It's about how the players respond, I guess, right?
Exactly, and that's a part of it. I think you're referring to him ripping his jacket off when that shot went through.
There was that. He had head-to-head with a ref. They apparently said it was so loud they couldn't hear. I don't know why you have to have your forehead into another guy's forehead to hear him. I would go into the ear rather than the head. But anyway.
I will say this for Hurley. 2 national titles back-to-back, and, he does make strategic, good decisions.
Yeah.
And you have to give him credit.
Yeah, and his guys stepping up in pressure situations. And there's an art to that too, right, Coach? When the game is on the line and things get tight, how do you talk to your guys? How do you have them prepared, really, I guess, for that situation?
Yeah, and pushing the right buttons at the right time. I think when you do that and have a knack for doing that, I think the players feed off of it, and they know something good is coming.
Coach, we'll talk a little more Pirate baseball at this point in the season. Let's talk defense. I mean, that has been a calling card for Cliff and Jeff Palumbo over the years. How is the 2026 Pirates when it comes to defense?
Pirates fielding 973, which is just a tick above average.
Okay.
And so good enough, certainly so. I think a lot of errors at the beginning of the season probably distorts that just a little. But this club is very capable. I think they've settled into a regular starting lineup, so to speak. We're beyond the point where they're trying to find positions for players or players for positions. And with that being said, defense is where it is. So I'm going to say it's an above-average defensive club. And you look at guys like Kobe Wallace, they're okay in the middle with Lashley and either Hakame or Braden Burris. But if Braden Burris is in the outfield, what a player he is there. And then Herring, good job. Barron, outstanding.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the catching this year.
Excellent defensive catcher is Barron, and hits for catching position as well.
Yeah. What do you think this team needs to do to to go to the next level, Coach O? What do you want to see from these Pirates the second half of the season?
I think the bullpen, and let's exclude Sean Jenkins from that because we all know that he's the guy that ECU wants to hang its hat on out of the bullpen, and rightfully so. He is the guy. But excluding that, I think players or pitchers in the pen just need to be a little more consistent. If you want to say step up, okay, but they've done that. They've shown that. Yet not on a consistent basis, and I think that has to occur.
You bring up the bullpen with these injuries. It's kind of next man up for the starter role. You're going to see Luke Payne tonight. I haven't seen him a lot, but what have been your just thoughts so far in his appearances?
Well, only 3 innings, but he has had 5 outings. You're right, and it hasn't shown command to what I think they're looking for. But hey, this is an opportunity, and as a starter, starting and relieving are 2 different things. And the mentality of it, that's why some people can do one but not the other. And yet Luke may be well suited as a starter, but we'll see tonight. And he's very capable. Number 1, he's left-handed.
Yeah.
Look, if he's out there mowing them down, Coach O, hey, you stay in there for 7, 8, 9 innings, but you got to plan for everything. What do you think? Do you think the plan is? Do you do a staff night on a series opener in conference? I mean, is that what you think we're doing here?
It can happen, and absolutely. Well, if Luke only has 3 innings in to this point, he can only go so far.
Right.
And at some point, the thoughts are, how do you piece the back end of the game?
Yeah.
And that's what you're referring to, which will occur. And
were you doing that in game 1, or did you just got to do it?
Not at all, knowing that Norby's pitching tomorrow night.
And you say, here you go.
That's right.
You get us through most, if not all, of this one.
Exactly.
And then we'll figure out the last game.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Gary Overton joining us. Coach O, Major League Baseball has got their season started. I think you're an old Bronx Bombers fan, right?
That's correct.
You're a Yankees fan. Yeah. How about Gavin Williams last night against the Dodgers? Gavin Williams goes 7 innings of scoreless baseball against that lineup, but the numbers are tremendous. 10 strikeouts to 3 walks, only allowed 2 hits. No runs for Gavin Williams. Just awesome performance.
And he's just where he was last year, and it's just several days in between. That's all, or months, if you want to call it that. But he is. What he's done is phenomenal since he's been in the big leagues, and all of the ECU pitchers who have been up there. What a remarkable feat that is.
Yeah.
To have coached those guys, and now they're all in the big leagues.
Yeah, and a ton of guys in the minors as well. We keep up to date on what's going on with them. Saw I'm a Braves fan and was looking at their prospect rankings, and in the 20s, I saw Dixon Williams already in the top 30 for prospects.
Dang. Yeah, good for him. I had not heard that.
Yeah, that's really cool. Well, Coach O, we appreciate you joining us today. We'll let you run, and you can get to your radio duties. Great to hear you on the air, as always, with Dylan. And I hope y'all have a great call tonight and this weekend, and we'll talk more Pirate baseball with you down the road.
And Clip, thanks so much. You too, Jared. And as always, want to thank you guys for what you do for college baseball. You do a lot for all sports, but Eastern North Carolina is lucky to have you guys.
And we are all lucky to have Coach O talking Pirate baseball with us each and every year on the network. We'll be back after this time out and have more for you. Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live after this.
Hey Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? How about tighten or lift your skin? Want a smoother skin texture or get rid of brown spots? Combining personalized treatments, expert training, and a deep passion for skin health, Beauty Bar Medi-Spa is dedicated to enhancing your skin and boosting your confidence from the inside out. Contact the licensed professionals for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi-Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation.
The 9th annual NC Pirate Classic is back, coming Saturday, April 4th. Presented by Whitetail Properties Real Estate. Youth hunters from all over the state are headed east, and the top scoring birds will win great prizes. Weigh-in will be held at Davenport Farms on Highway 264 in Greenville. Brought to you by Sam Jones Barbecue, the Dixie Deer Classic, Grady White Boats, Greenville Marine and Outdoor Shop, Mountain Dew, Country Mart, Moultrie Cameras, Carolina Ice, Simply Natural Creamery, Fox Brothers Construction, BAM Pest Control, Doug Henry of Farmville, American Threads, Corey Kennedy State Farm, and the Robinson Law Firm. Registration is now open for all youth turkey hunters at ncpirateclassic.com. We'll see you there.
Oh, dude, that home run just busted your windshield.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
You're not worried about it?
Yeah, I've got Brandon Manning and Farm Bureau Insurance.
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
In Beaufort County, success is built together. The Washington Beaufort County Chamber of Commerce connects leaders, supports local businesses, and helps our community thrive. From networking to community events, the Chamber is building a stronger Beaufort County every day. Get involved, grow your network, and help shape the future of beautiful Washington.
For more information on the Washington Beaufort County Chamber of Commerce, including future events and membership, visit wbcchamber.com.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
This is Clip Brock, host of PRL, every weekday at 3, right here on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Spring is here, and so is your glow up. The Spring Soir has arrived at Beauty Bar Medi-Spa, happening now through tomorrow. This exclusive event is all about you. Thinking about enhancing your features with filler, smoothing fine lines, starting advanced laser treatments, or upgrading your skincare routine? Now's the perfect time. Enjoy special event-only pricing you won't see again this season. Not sure where to begin? Schedule your complimentary consultation and let our experts guide you every step of the way. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, refresh, renew, and reveal your best self this spring. Call them today at 752-1406. Now let's take it back in. Hey, here's Clip.
Back with your Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. We got Greg Hudson, Jeff Nadu coming up in hour 3. We got a lineup yet? Let me check that. We should do I should have came up with a draft topic. Now they got the fellas all here. Should draft something. Let's draft some
draft beer.
Let's draft some beer. Let's draft our top coaches right now. If you were
in all sports,
let's go.
That's a broader topic.
Let's go. Definitely NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball.
Okay.
Don't say Charles Lee.
That wasn't gonna be first pick.
Okay.
But I mean, the general league will always rise.
Okay. I was gonna say this is a bad idea, but every idea is a bad idea with Jarrett.
Dude. What are you talking about? He's a commander, man. He's a leader.
He's Washington commander?
He's a general.
A Washington general. All right, so
leads these men to war every night.
Jackson, you can pick. You can go first. So, any coach you would like to add to your stable, like you're an owner of all 4 teams: NBA, college basketball, college football, NFL, and you can pick any coach active right now.
All right.
Who are you picking in any of those sports?
You keeping up with this? You want me to?
A little bit of both.
Gotcha.
You can do it.
I'm going to go Kurt Cignetti first.
All right. I mean, strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
I Googled him. He wins.
He wins.
All right. Kurt Cignetti goes to Jackson. Zach?
I want Rick Pitino.
I like it.
Good pick.
Is that unpopular? Hold on.
I don't know. Are your grandparents alive? Do you need a new grandfather? Are you?
Oh, he wins games.
You need an old man in your life? Now
I need a gangster.
He has won in multiple decades, conferences, leagues, levels. Mm-hmm. He's won everywhere. Still getting it done. Rick Pitino off the board for college basketball. Jared?
They went college. I'm immediately going pro. Sean McVay.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. So we've gone college football, college basketball, and NFL. There's a guy I really want to pick.
So you get back-to-back picks here.
We can go Snake.
Jake the Snake.
There's a guy I want to pick, but he's such a... Look, as the owner, I don't need to meddle. Mm-hmm. I've roasted Jerry Jones and Dan Snyder and those owners my whole life. So I don't need to be buddies with the coach. Yeah. I just need to win. So I'll go Joe Mazzulla.
Oh, great.
From the Celtics.
Love it. Every night we're just having the town watch party. They asked about Coach of the Year the other day. He's like, it's a stupid award. I don't want to win.
He hates life.
Yeah, it's the best.
They had a kid ask him about having fun, and he's like, this isn't about having fun.
No. I loved it when they asked, this person's on the injury report doubtful. He's like, we're all doubtful for tomorrow. I might not wake up in the morning. I'm like, amazing.
It's like hanging out with Jared every day. I'm used to it.
Love it.
But no, this is good because I'm going to want to be friends with, I want to be like all our interns, Jared, all our guests, I befriend everyone, or I want to be buddies with everyone.
Yeah, and that can some kind of blind you.
Exactly.
From they're doing a bad job.
This guy's he's going to hate my guts.
Yeah.
So we won't have a relationship. So that'll be a good thing.
That's great. Back to you.
Back to you. All right. Skibbity, shabada, boobadoo. Get another. I could just build an entire fleet of a-holes on my roster if I wanted to. But instead, I'm going to take a guy, unlike Rick Pitino, he's young, but like Rick Pitino, he has been able to win no matter what he's been given. So he's got youth on his side, and I like the way he adapts. I always talk about him when we do our NFL coach rankings. Give me Kyle Shanahan. How many times were the 49ers doubted last year and all those other years when the injuries pile up? Hasn't won the big one yet and was somewhat responsible for blowing the biggest lead in Super Bowl history. But I still think he is a A1 coach in the NFL, and I like the guy. And his dad was a curmudgeon too, so maybe he wouldn't be my friend either.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking to bring in friends. I'm looking to bring in winners. And Kyle Shanahan has the Niners where they need to be 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, we got a good list so far, a list of winners, and I'm going to go with a guy who has a very good, most recent win, 19-point comeback, last-second shot, very fiery guy, a guy like I'd like to hang out with, Dan Hurley.
Yeah, if I brought in him and Missoula, I feel like that would just be a brawl.
One of them would not exit your franchise. Like, they would kill each other.
So who you got so far?
I have Sean McVay and Dan Hurley, champions.
All right, Jarrett, you better get a big trophy case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dust it off.
All right, Zach.
I want Dan Campbell.
Great.
Oh, great pick.
Great, but
I would
Why
definitely.
does Clip laugh every time I pick somebody?
Well, the first one was crazy because you picked that 90-year-old man.
Yeah, he hasn't won in over a decade.
I laughed at that one because I was just thinking of myself, like wanting to be best friends with him.
Exactly. I just wanted him to have fun with me.
Yeah. That you like.
Could you see after a championship, Dan Campbell putting his arm around Zach and give him a noogie?
Yeah. But at Pro Day, we saw the Lions scout, and I mean, he just had a big old lip of chaw in. It's like everybody on the Lions coach.
Yeah. How do you feel about chewing tobacco?
I'm fine with it.
Would you start doing it if
You have to start
If
doing
Dan
it.
Campbell wanted me to, yes.
You have to. It's not even want. It's like you just have to. Doesn't even cross. Everybody in his mind just has a can of Grizzly in their pocket. Or Redman. Redman's good.
All right, so who's on your roster? Rick Pitino and Dan Campbell.
That's right.
So far. All right, Jackson. Jackson! While you're thinking, can you play Mike Tirico saying Jackson?
Yeah, I got to pull it up. Shirley took it off of.
Oh, never mind. Just make your pick then.
Well, if you don't like 90-year-old men, you're not going to like this pick. Tom Izzo.
Yeah, January, February is. I get it. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot like, and Izzo has won a championship.
Yeah.
He's won one title 26 years ago.
Yeah.
Long time.
And he's got a month named after him? I don't know, people. But, like Shanahan, like always has his guys in it, with a chance to win it, to win the whole thing.
All right, so Jackson, you have college football, college basketball off the board. NBA, NFL left. Your pick.
Give me Nick Sirianni.
See, I was thinking that was the other jackhole I was thinking of earlier. I
need
that
at least
guy.
one.
I hate him.
I need at least one.
I hate Sirianni. God, I hope they suck. I hope they're Jalen Hurts can't be coached. Apparently,
He doesn't even seem like he's that good of a coach.
I know he's a troll.
Yeah.
He finds the Fox cameras and stares it down.
It's either like they're in the Super Bowl or everybody wants him fired. Like, there's
Not a lot of in between.
There's no middle for
that
his
might just
season.
be a Philly thing.
No, that's like he had that season. He should have been fired. They started off 11-1, lost damn near every game after that.
All right,
Zach, your pick.
Yeah. I have both my last ones ready. I'm trying to figure out if I need to preserve one or not.
Well, right now you got college basketball, NFL.
Yeah. But I think I'm going to go with my college. I'm going to go with my NBA pick. I'm going to go Spoelstra.
Good pick.
As
Okay.
much as I hate the Heat
that.
and everything they stand for, he's been awesome.
Yeah,
Can't deny
he's a
that.
great coach.
He has proven that he was not just some guy that gave the ball to
Yeah,
LeBron
he's
and
not
D Wade and
LeBron
said,
maxing.
"Go do this."
Yeah.
So I like that. And he came up from the video room, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's
I'm telling you, watch out for that guy we saw at the rec center today.
Yeah.
I don't know
One
his
day.
name, but so he's the ECU basketball video guy.
Yeah,
you
whenever
said,
we
or
need a
something?
review, he turns and Mike turns and points at him.
He was doing drills with Luke Davis, and the way he was running it, that guy is a future coach. I need to find out his name.
I got you.
We need to get him on Pirate Radio. All right. Real quick, before we get to Jabone, Jackson, who's on your staff right now?
I've got Nick Sirianni, Kurt Signetti, and Tom Izzo.
Ah, very Italian list. Who you got there?
I got Dan Campbell, Eric Spoelstra, and Rick Pitino.
Okay. And Jarrett?
I got Sean McVay, Dan Hurley. So I got to go college football or NBA here. I'm going to go Dan Lanning.
Dan Lanning.
Quack, quack.
All right.
Boy, you don't like it?
I'm trying to think if I like it or not.
I'm just trying to think.
Kyle Shanahan's never won a big one, so I can't criticize you for taking Lanning.
I mean,
but like
Dan Campbell was taken.
That was your last pick?
That was I was debating if I needed to save it or not.
Yeah, I haven't even, which I need to think about it because I got back-to-back picks, don't I? Let's see. Son of a gun. I could make a pick that would make Jarrett pop.
Pop or mad?
Pop.
Oh.
But I know my basketball guy.
You got Missoula and Shanahan.
Missoula, Shanahan. Another guy that I'm not going to be friends with because he's too serious. TJ Otzelberger.
Oh, okay.
I've really, I don't know. I like this dude. He's got the tightest shirt in the game. Very Dan Campbell-esque, I feel like, on the sidelines.
I'm glad spelling doesn't count for this.
Otzelberger is my pick. College football, I have not really thought about this. I could go with one of the big boys here. I could go Elko. I could go Kirby. I could go Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin is a liar, I've been told.
Professional liar.
I could go with three-point shooter Blake Harrell in this situation.
Goat.
I could go with Lincoln Riley, turn back the clock.
Yeah, never won a thing.
Never won a thing. Never won.
Vampire. You just
kind of stumped here. Have you picked a college football coach?
Yeah, I went.
Has everybody?
No, I haven't.
I just picked Dan Lanning.
He picked mine over me.
All right, let me get
Dion.
I could get Coach
what's Oos from BYU?
What is his name?
I have that written down, waiting to say it.
Oos from BYU. Yeah. What's his name? Sataki.
Kalani Sataki.
Don't take my pick.
I don't want Brian Kelly, but I do want Marcus Freeman.
Good pick.
National championship game.
Baby.
He's a baby. Hey, look.
His whole program is.
I hate the bowl season. He pulled his team out of a bowl. Welcome in. That's my guy.
That's your vibe.
That's my guy.
That fits.
All right, so my stable.
My God.
What's up, my guy? I got Marcus Freeman coaching my college football team. I like guys that can almost win a championship. Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah. Missoula's got a title.
Otzelberger, and then my only title in the case. So I've only got one championship.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is not a lifetime achievement draft. This is going forward.
Well,
But
UConn can win this year. I think the Rams have the best shot.
let me talk about mine, and we'll get to you. Right now, I only have one title in my trophy case. Jared, you have a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
And your final pick is?
I don't know who else to take in the NBA. It's just it's a revolving door of bad coaches. And so I'm going to go with the young fella, General Lee, Charles Lee.
Perhaps, probably not going to win, but he's going to be a finalist, a top 5 for NBA
as an
Coach of the Year.
assistant, he has 2.
Okay.
Bucks and Celtics. So, I mean, he has some rings. And the Summer League championship that the Hornets won this past
You get a
summer.
trophy for that? Is that in your case?
Yeah. We got one. We should have hung a banner.
How many titles you got? You got 2 for Hurley.
2 for Hurley.
You got 1 for Summer League, so that's 3.
1 for McVay.
All right, 4.
Dan Lanning's never won,
right,
but you got to think
4.
some Pac-12 maybe.
All right, yeah, true. Zach, your last pick.
Yeah, so I leaked it earlier. I'm going Kalani Sataki.
Okay.
Love him.
Yeah, I'm just typing Oos from BYU. I'm not trying to spell that.
Oos.
I butchered a lot of names in this.
Which makes your final roster what?
Dan Campbell, Eric Spoelstra, Rick Pitino, and Oos.
All right. Jackson, your final pick.
I'm going to go with Steve Kerr.
Yeah, I thought about him.
Yeah.
I mean, poured on third, thought he hit a triple. Teammates with Michael Jordan, then took over for a phenomenal roster that Mark Jackson and Bob Myers built.
Wow.
I mean, am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, what did Phil Jackson? Same thing.
I didn't.
Coach Michael. Well, I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Coach Michael Jordan and
Kobe.
Scottie Pippen and Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then became the president of operations for the New York Knicks. And his first move was to sign Lamar Odom, who was on crack. So, yeah, I mean, Phil Jackson, terrible.
Jamie says Rick Carlisle's a great coach, understands tanking. So Carlisle, who was the coach of the Mavericks when they won it all?
Carlisle.
Rick Carlisle?
Yeah.
I was trying to think of coaches who have won a title without super teams.
Yeah.
Because Doc Rivers won with KG
Oh, my God,
Pierce.
dude. The fact that he's going to be a Hall of Famer when he has one conference finals appearance in the last 18 years, it makes me sick.
Joe Mazzulla won with some great players, but like they didn't.
He blew. No,
he did what?
He blew .18, and they came back from down 3-0 and then blew that game 7 against the Heat. That's what I was thinking of.
Who?
Mazzulla.
What, after the title or
Before?
Before.
Because I said he should be fired for that.
All right. Why were we talking about that? Oh, Rick Carlisle. All right. Everybody feel good? Who were the biggest omissions? I mean, Kirby
Andy
Smart.
Reid.
Yeah. Andy Reid.
Andy Reid.
Blake Harrell.
Nick Saban out of retirement.
I mean, ton of respect to Blake Harrell, but I mean, let's be serious here.
He's going to SEC next year.
Dusty May.
He's going to go Power 4 next
Did you think I was going to draft Kelvin Sampson?
I didn't even think about that.
you didn't.
What's the one that would have made me pop?
Dude at Charles Huff.
Charles Huff. Dude. We haven't talked about that yet. Dude.
We got a couple minutes. Let me see if I can find it.
This guy is the greatest of all time. Hey, when Navy SEALs are training, they ain't listening to Lil Baby. Turn that music off.
Charles Huff.
We're getting these men ready for battle.
Let's see if we can hear this. Memphis head coach. It's kind of quiet.
When the Navy SEALs get ready to go do a mission, they not listening to Lil Baby. They training to go to war, which we're training to go to war.
All right.
They ain't listening to NBA Youngboy. So.
All right, I like that, and I hear what he's saying. You're not going to war, Memphis football. We're not sending your crappy, overrated players to fight in Afghanistan or whatever.
Living in Memphis is like going to war.
Okay, Jared, Zach, get all your jokes off.
Well, there's talk about Rob Schneider wants to reinstate the draft.
Can we stop comparing everything to war?
Yeah.
God, I'm in the trenches at work today. No, you're not. You're in your khaki pants in the air conditioner.
Gosh, Shirley just threw a grenade in my plane.
I get his point. I hear you.
God, going to the bathroom after Chandler's really like the gas chambers. That's more genocide than war.
Right. Not everything is war. Blake Harrell, they're playing loud rap music at practice.
Not a good sign.
We own Memphis.
True.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Whatever, man. I'm tired of comparing.
It's an old man thing.
You're not Navy SEAL. If your guys want to be Navy SEALs, go join the Navy, brother. Go play intramurals, brother.
Join the Navy, brother. Gotta find Christ, bro.
Enlist.
Take a smoke, bro.
Get on the boat.
But I knew Jarrett would love when he heard with that, and you did.
Yeah, Brian Bailey. I mean, almost quoted him exactly on Monday morning, where they're blasting that music. He's like, "Gotta love this, huh?"
Yeah. I mean,
the same sentimonies. Let's get some Alan Jack. Blast some Chattahoochee. We're trying to have fun out here.
No, Navy SEALs don't listen to Alan Jackson.
What does Harrell play? Is he the 90s rap?
This was some new stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it's some new stuff. I don't even think it was blurred. It was talking about some genitalia. Like, whoa.
You don't like saying cuss words all of a sudden? You're anti that?
There are children out there.
Where?
There are children.
Recruits. High school recruits.
17-year-olds.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be hearing that stuff. Well, you know what they need to do? Join the freaking Navy SEALs. If you don't like this rap music, go join the war.
I'm going to tell that to Brian Bailey.
Yeah.
Next time he comments.
Take your old ass to Iraq.
Iran.
I don't care. There's probably something going on there, too.
Alan Jackson. Can't tell the difference between a rock and a ram. Now's the time, Alan. Now's the time. Things are looking rough out
That
there.
has been the Coach Draft. We're back with you, Pirate Radio Live.
See ya.
Greg Hudson, you out? Mm-hmm. All right. Back after this.
College is hectic, but where you live shouldn't be. At Pirates Cove, you get your own quiet space and private bathroom. With 2 pools, a fitness center, EV chargers, the only student property with a new soccer mini pitch field, a business room for focus, and a quick ride to campus. No dorms, no drama, just the lifestyle you're looking for. Pirates Cove isn't just where you stay, it's where you live.
Looking for friendly service and hometown convenience? Make it Country Mart in Pitt County. With 2 great locations already serving our community, Country Mart is your one-stop shop for fresh hot food, cold drinks, snacks, fuel, and everyday essentials, all with the fast, friendly service you can count on. And we're growing. A brand new location is coming soon on Highway 11 right across from Aiden Grifton High School. From breakfast biscuits to afternoon pick-me-ups and the best fuel prices in town, Country Mart keeps Pitt County moving. Country Mart, local, convenient, and always friendly.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Looking for the perfect bottle of wine or something a little more unique? Discover Simply Divine Oil and Wine in Arlington Village. With a huge selection of hand-picked wines and gourmet olive oils, there's something for every taste. Not sure what to choose? Kimberly and her expert team are always ready to guide you, answer your questions, and help you find your new favorite. Join the fun with wine tastings twice a month or test your knowledge at trivia every Thursday. Follow Simply Divine Oil and Wine on Facebook and Instagram to stay in the know. Simply Divine Oil and Wine. Elevate your pour.
Get ready, because Honda has equipped the 2026 CB750 Hornet with E-Clutch, delivering stall-free starts in traffic and full-power quick shifts up and down when you want to wake it up. A torquey 755cc parallel twin delivers arm-stretching acceleration with Street Fighter style built to stand out. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11 north of the airport in Greenville, and experience the 2026 Honda CB750 Hornet E-Clutch. For your safety, read the owner's manual and always wear a helmet and night protection. Honda motorcycles are for riders 16 years and older.
Come celebrate the next big Pirates win at the Rick House. The Rick House is Greenville and Eastern North Carolina's premier American-themed restaurant.
I'm Jeremy Shelton, General Manager at the Rick House. Come see us for a big city feel right here in Greenville. I guarantee you'll have a great experience.
We feature the very best bourbons around. Our made-from-scratch pastas are to die for, and nobody does steak like the Rick House. We also feature an early dining special from 4 to 6. Come see us at the Rick House, Red Banks Road in Greenville.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
Take your family, friends, and kids down to Play It Again Sports this spring sports season. We have all the hottest new equipment for the upcoming softball and baseball season, along with a huge selection of quality used sporting and fitness equipment. Whether you're a golfer, a bike rider, a soccer player, or a fitness enthusiast, we will have exactly what you need. Don't forget to do your spring cleaning and load up all the equipment that you no longer need or doesn't fit. Bring it down to the store and get paid on the spot. Play It Again Sports across from the Nissan dealership on Greenville Boulevard.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, W224EI Greenville, WDLX Washington, and W281CH Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Browning Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Let's head out to the Turner Home Team Live line. Talk to former Pirate defensive coordinator Greg Hudson. Coach Hud, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing great. We had a 3-point contest earlier today, Hud, and the video's not out yet, so I'm not going to spoil the results, but it was myself, former ECU long snapper Alex Harper, former ECU linebacker Sam Danka, and the head coach of the Pirates, Blake Harrell. And I'm wondering, Hud, if we had a rack, we had, 20 shots, 5 racks, 4 balls apiece. If you went around the horn, around the world right now, how many threes you think you can make?
Me?
Yeah.
Out of how many shots?
20.
Oh, 37%.
37.
But,
Okay. That'll get you a starting spot at ECU next year.
I'll take it.
Remind us of I know you're a baseballer. Did you play hoops?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah, I loved it.
Power forward?
Yeah, I was a round mound to rebound.
The White Barkley down there.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you get the technicals too?
No.
No?
I'm
Okay.
a peaceful player.
I don't believe any of that. Speaking of peaceful, Dan Hurley and UConn in the Final Four. Just a crazy ending, Coach. I've said it all week that I've watched a million games just as you have. You've coached in a million games, and just when you think you've seen everything, something happens like that, and it reminds you of why sports is the greatest. But that ending was crazy. I don't know. Do you watch games as a fan, a spectator, or do you still have like a coach's eye on it when you watch? Like, why is he throwing this ball? Why are they doing this? Yeah.
Yeah, you watch it from a coaching eye, and you watch sort of the emotion of the game.
Yeah.
To see how the kids are reacting and just body language, and the guy acting out of character or panicking, and start counting guys that are ahead by 15, and you're seeing a guy throw a lazy pass, or it's like all of a sudden you're up by 3 touchdowns and you turn it over twice. Or you give up 2 deep balls. So definitely, it never leaves you. You're watching for those things, and the 3-point shooting was so off for Connecticut. Man, they were mathematically due to at least make a few.
I think they were 1 for 18 or 19 before they finally got rolling there at the end.
Yeah, it was crazy, and to see a kid from Indiana. I mean, they'll build a statue of him here somewhere.
Bill Raftery called that out in his. On the call, an Indiana kid.
Yeah,
they're all shooters, but that was cool to see. Sets up a really intriguing Final Four where you've got 2 heavyweights on one side and Illinois, who has been good all year and in maybe the best conference, the Big Ten, and then Dan Hurley is back looking for title number 3, which is crazy. But I know you were not in our bracket challenge. I think your friend Hugh was in it this year, though.
Yeah, Hugh got his Hugh Janus whooped, so
yeah. Maybe you should do it next year instead of Hugh.
I was just glad at one point, but then there was a rumor floating around I was tied with Wes. So
that's right.
I was searching for a bridge at that point,
Well, you don't win with turds.
You don't win with turds. That is true.
Turds.
At this point, who's your pick to win it all? You going with one of the big boys, Arizona, Michigan, or somebody on the other side?
I think in the pool I had, one of the pools I have Arizona.
Yeah.
But I don't know how. There's too much Indiana homecoming stuff for Dusty May, the coach at Michigan, to be. He's born in. I think he's born in where Illinois State is. He's from Terre Haute. He was a student manager for Bobby Knight. He's Indiana through and through, and he wins, and he's got great players, and they're hot right now. You know, they're going to be tough to beat, but that game's they're all going to be good games. The last guy I'd want to play though is Hurley.
Yeah,
the guy. It's going to be a physical game, and nobody gets in foul trouble, and they're allowed to beat on people. Who knows what they'll do?
Been a big drought for Arizona. Last time they won, Lute Olson, the great Lute Olson, was their coach. Illinois.
Years ago.
Yeah, a really long time. Michigan won, and I was too young to kind of realize everything going on. I remember Glenn Rice, and I remember Steve Fisher, but like he took over late in that season and won immediately. And that's the last title they won.
The coach took the Arizona State job, but, Michigan back then was sort of like Duke is now. You're going to get to the Final Four. You got a bunch of freaky freshmen, but, they don't win championships. They win a lot of games.
And then I remember from my childhood, Kendall Gill in Illinois being really good. Do you remember their coach's name back then, Hud?
Nah.
Lou Henson. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, shit. Yeah, Lou.
Hud!
Sorry.
You're a veteran at this point.
I was going to tell you Mike White, but that was the football coach.
All right. HUD likes Sheets gas station, talks about it quite a bit.
Full of Sheets gas station.
Maybe too much. All right, HUD, we got spring ball going on, and we'll have our first opportunity to interview a few of the players tomorrow when we head out there. We'll talk to Blake Harrell as well. And, first-year defensive coordinator going in with Blake, who has the defensive background. So I'm wondering, Coach, like how much Blake knows what he wants to do. With the new coordinator, is there experimenting going on? Is there how much can you change on the fly during the spring if you see something you don't like? What's the talks in the defensive meeting rooms during spring football like, especially in year one for a new coordinator?
Yeah, it's already premeditated with the head man. I think it's a good move to have a guy on, to not run the defense as the defensive coordinator, and you can sort of manage that from afar. Having called all the plays and organized things yourself, it allows you to really focus on being more involved with the offense, and then again reaching more players from taking time away from what you need to do as a head coach. More so than any time is have a relationship with each individual player and keep motivating each individual guy. I think the decision to interview whomever and they come in and show what their philosophy is, or you're picking guys because already know what it is. He knows what he's getting into. He's going to know what they need to do. They were a great defense. They weren't a good defense. They were a great defense last year. They did a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
So, really it's come in and don't screw it up and maybe tweak a couple things that they needed to fix anyhow. And, but you know what? Just be yourself. Don't try to be Blake Harrell. Be yourself, man.
HUD, earlier this week, Blake Harrell was asked he's going to get quarterback questions every week until a starter is named in late August, early September, whatever. So we're trying to come up with different ways to ask it. And Donnell from the Reflector asked, what are you looking for in your starting quarterback? And his first thing was don't turn the ball over. And he went on about that. And to me, it just sounded like a defensive guy talking. And I know offensive coaches, too, will say protect the football. But with him, it sounded like, hey, if we have to punt, flip the field, that's fine. Our defense will get the ball back for you. Just don't give them first and goal on a strip sack, on a turnover. And it sounded like a defensive guy talking there. That's what you want out of your quarterback. You want points, but those turnovers will kill you.
Well, you want a guy that can help you win the game. You don't want a guy that's going to get you beat. And you can win a lot of football games. Not because of the quarterback, when all they do is play a steady game and manage it and take care of the football. Don't take any risk unless you're told to. I don't know if it's such a really a defensive coach's answer as that's what Coach Holt said. It was both Skip and his dad was they wanted a quarterback that wasn't the reason we won but didn't get us beat.
Yeah,
that was his philosophy all the time. And how many was ECU last year? I can't recall. Were they a huge turnover team on defense? I know they.
No, not really. No.
So it's if you're getting a bunch of turnovers, then you can really manage the game and be cautious, because you're going to get more opportunities on offense. You're really going to play 3 quarters of football instead of 4 if you're getting 2 or 3 turnovers. It shortens the game for you. So I think managing it, and with the way quarterbacks are transferring, the guys learning a new system, you really got to dumb it down a little bit and not be have 9,000 plays and a Waffle House menu out there, call sheet. And I think that's become more the philosophy is, you look at, I watched a lot of Indiana's offense last year. They don't do a ton, but boy, they do it all right.
Yeah.
And that was the key for them.
Greg Hudson joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Kirk Cousins is a Raider, and Jarrett and I talked about that quite a bit this offseason, so I was glad to see that. Something we talked about come to fruition. And I remember day one after, Mike Tomlin and the Steelers had their divorce, you were saying he's not going to coach this year. He's going to be a media guy. And sure enough, I sent you a text about it, but Tomlin, I guess, is now, fielding offers or looking at no, he has hired a sports media agent as he's looking to go to Fox, CBS, NBC, a streamer, something. But you said it from day one, and I agree. I mean, he's going to be a great TV guy, and hopefully he gets back into coaching, though, soon.
Who knows? I mean, where do you go from the Pittsburgh Steelers?
That is true. You kind of hit the ultimate right there. Yeah.
What job do you take? I mean, maybe when Jerry Jones turned over to the kid, does he go? Do you coach the Cowboys? I mean, what do you do? I don't have that answer.
That's a good point.
But that surprised me.
And what did he go to?
What Cousins get paid now? He's got about $200 million in contracts, doesn't he?
He is the highest paid quarterback in NFL history.
he's going to help. He's going to help the first round pick now.
Yep, that's his job. Fernando Mendoza will be a Raider later on this month, the NFL draft. All right, Hud, you know what we'll be talking about with you next week?
What's that?
The Masters.
Oh, gosh, yes.
On CBS.
I'll send you some pictures of the beautiful course.
Love it, man. And we'll relive some of your Masters stories as well, so have those cooked up for us. Yeah.
When you putt it, make sure you can retitle us. That's how easy you got to hit it.
Hud, anything going on in your world we need to know about?
No, hoping to get down there hopefully next week. So
awesome.
Might be in-house on Thursday. Who knows?
Good stuff. All right, Greg Hudson joining us, and Greg Hudson saying goodbye. Thank you, Hud.
All right, take care. Go Pirates.
All right, if you had over half a curse word, you hit. As Greg Hudson cashes that one in for you. Let's take a break. When we return, we'll talk college hoops with Jeff Nadu. He will join us to break down the Final Four national championship, maybe some other things for you as well. When we return, Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live, back with you after this. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for only $11.99. Plus Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are just $3.49. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas, also just $11.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
Hey Pirates, it's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. Warm up from the winter with hot manufacturer rebates and store discounts. Buy any new Winchester Super X pump, Wildcat, Expert, or XPR, get $25 back. Getting ready for turkey season? Buy any new Winchester Super X pump shotgun, get $50 back. Or bring in the heat with a Savage $100 rebate on a Savage Renegade shotgun. Don't forget 50% off Nomad turkey gear. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Frank Etheridge here with First Flight Credit Union. Ready to save money on your current automobile loan? Right now, our road to savings couldn't be faster. At First Flight, we're making borrowing easy with our limited-time auto refinance promotion. Apply today at one of our branches located in Greenville, Newbern, Havelock, Morehead City, and Cary to see how one of our experienced lenders can beat your current auto loan rate by 0.5%. All local residents are membership eligible. Terms and conditions do apply. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Go Pirates.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Ready to play, Greenville? The Repair Shop Game Room at Fish Street Hardware is bringing the fun for all ages. Pool tables, skee ball, big screens, and ice cold drafts all in one spot. Keep the week going with Singo Tuesdays at 7, Trivia Wednesdays at 7, Outlaw Open Mic on Thursdays 7 to 9, and live music every Friday and Saturday 8 to 11. Plus, Yappy Hours Thursday through Saturday 4 to 7, 25% off appetizers, and Sundays, kids 12 and under eat free with the purchase of an adult entree. Fish Street Hardware, eat, drink, play.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
This is Carter Spivey, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese, biscuits, and country food around. They are open every day. They have 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903, and coming soon, Highway 11 right across from Aiden Grifton High School. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. And as we head back into the show, got a Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard update for you. East Carolina softball in action at Max R. Joyner Family Stadium. They just got started about 20 minutes ago. They're in the bottom of the first inning. East Carolina leading it 2-1. Now back to you, Clip.
All right, big day and big 3-day stretch for ECU Athletics as they host Charlotte in baseball and softball. J-Bone and Zach have headed out to Clark LeClaire Stadium. We got Shirley Rhodes, we got Jackson here, and we've got Jeff Nadu on the Turner Home Team Live Line joining us to get ready for the Final Four and championship. Jeff, how you doing today, man?
What up, Clip? Thanks for having me.
Hey, I'm excited about the Final Four coming up this Saturday, championship Monday night. You can hear it right here on a Pirate Radio, and I was riding around Jeff on Sunday when UConn came back and knocked off Duke. I had the Huskies plus 5.5, and I got to be honest, when it's 17, 19, whatever in the first half, and 15-12 throughout the second half, I did not think the Huskies would cover, much less win that game. But that reminds us, man, I'm a little bit older than you, but just when you think you've seen it all, you see something new in sports. That's why we love it. And man, that was fun on Sunday.
Yeah, there's a question to me of, did UConn win or Duke just lose?
Right.
I mean, it was definitely tough for Duke. I mean, a game in which you were up 5, 6, 7 points with a minute and a half or 2 minutes to go, I think, and they were up 19, at the half or around there. Just really pathetic. I mean, they had a win probability at one point at like 2%.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Duke, they've been known to do that the last couple of years. Pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, and for the state of North Carolina, Jeff, NC State loses to Texas in the first 4. North Carolina blows a 19-point lead and loses. Duke blows a 19-point lead and loses. And, of course, you had the High Point win. That might have been the high point of the tournament, so to speak, for the state of North Carolina. But the fact that Duke and North Carolina both blow 19-point leads in the same NCAA tournament is that's going to be tough for basketball fans around here.
Yeah, and then Will Wade leaves NC State.
Yeah, exactly. And
not great.
And talks junk on the way out.
Yeah, High Point had their day in the sun for a couple of days, and then got rightfully blown out. So.
Jeff, Nadu joining us. We'll get to the games, but as far as what we've seen, Jeff, I have touted the Big 12 all year. I remember you telling me about Arizona before the season started, so I certainly followed them from the beginning. I'm a big Houston guy. I had Iowa State in the Final Four. And down goes Houston, down goes Iowa State to Tennessee. And now you got 2 Big Ten teams in this Final Four. Michigan's been great all year. Illinois has been really good and have turned it on here late. And this is more, we'll get into the gambling with you, Jeff, but this is kind of sports talk radio fodder here. Do you put any credence into hey, Illinois and Michigan are there? That's 2 Big Ten, all the Big Ten teams in the Sweet 16. And is the Big Ten the best basketball conference this year? Or does it not even matter? You're just going to watch the matchups play out here Saturday and Monday?
No, because I think you have to look at it from a full season standpoint. I mean, all year the Big 12 was just a hard league night after night. I mean, you look at how many great teams there were, from Kansas to Texas Tech to Arizona to Houston to even groups like BYU. I mean, Texas obviously in the SEC now, but I mean,
hey, I won a bet with Baylor last night, Jeff, of the Big 12.
Right, you had Baylor. I mean, top to bottom, it's a tough league, and you look at certain teams. I mean, Texas Tech loses Toppin. They're probably a Final Four caliber team with JT Toppin. So yeah, I don't put a lot of stock into that. To me, is the Big 12, Big 10's right there as well. But the Big 12 is the toughest league all year. And that kind of goes to the thought of, like, if we look at the top 2 seeds, Arizona should have been one of them. You look at Michigan, they didn't win their conference. Should they have been a top 2 seed? I'm not sure. I don't know that I agree with that, but that would have probably given us a better final game. But at any rate, I don't really put much stock in it. I had the Big 12 as the best conference all year.
All right, a couple more sports talk radio segments for you. And I've never even thought about this. I'm a big if it ain't broke, don't fix it guy, and I love the tournament the way it is. I've got small changes I do or whatever. Namely, if you win your conference tournament, you shouldn't go to Dayton. You should just be in the field of 64. But anyway, do you think they should reseed when they get to the Final Four?
This year it would have been cool to happen.
Right. Yeah.
Sure. Because again, like, I think it just, I'm making a legitimate point. Like, Michigan should have been the 3rd team, no, or at least the 2nd. I mean, why the 1st? Or why was Duke the 1st? I guess I don't understand that. But yeah, I would have loved to have reseeded it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it would have worked great here. But I think you're going to get great games all around. So it is what it is.
And I'm sure there are look-ahead lines. I have not, Jeff. Do you know what a Arizona versus UConn, or Michigan versus UConn. Like, what is the winner of that Michigan-Arizona game? How much do you think they'll be favored in the championship?
Yeah, so Arizona would be 5.5 over Illinois. Arizona would be 5.5 over Connecticut.
Yeah.
I think I would make both Michigan and Arizona 5.5 over opponents.
Did initial thought when you saw the line for Arizona, Michigan? I mean, it feels about as pick'em as it gets. Is it still Michigan by 1.5 or whatever?
It is,
yeah.
And it's far from where I had it. I talked to people that I respect. I made it 1.5 for Arizona. I talked to a guy that I respect. He made it 2 for Arizona. We were all pretty much in agreement that Arizona should be the favorite. I don't really understand this number. I guess you obviously have to look at what they've done in the tournament, but is it a little bit of an overvaluing of Michigan because they beat up Tennessee? I mean, Arizona has beaten a really good Arkansas team, a team who a lot of people thought was a group to go to the Final Four with one of the best players in the country, and then a top 10 team at Purdue. I mean, throw in Michigan didn't win their conference tournament. I mean, why are they the favorite in this game? Like, what more does Arizona need to do to get respected? Like, I get Michigan's really good, but I mean, Clip, do you want to know something pretty unbelievable?
Yeah.
They didn't beat a top 10 or top 5 team all season. Just putting that out there. So, I mean, the best team they beat was Illinois. Remember, they did lose to Duke. And in the non-conference, I mean, their schedule's pretty bad outside of Gonzaga. I mean, they played a bunch of decent teams, but San Diego State, I mean, they didn't even make the tournament. Auburn didn't make the tournament. There's a lot of just average teams, you know. They lost to Wisconsin. I just don't see how they're the favorite. I made Arizona the favorite. So at 1.5, I was very high on it.
Yeah, and I mean, you've had them from the beginning. I know you had Arizona. We talked about them in our first chat, I think, in October or whatever. Did you place any other futures along the way with it? You got any Illinois that you picked up or anything?
I do. I have Illinois 20-1. I bet it right on Selection Sunday, right around when the brackets came out. I was thinking, and I looked at their bracket. I felt like it was a great kind of favorable bounce.
Yeah.
Hoping teams are cannibalized, and it ended up being one. I will point out, too, I actually forgot I made these bets. I bet UConn at the beginning of the season as well. So I actually have 3 of the 4 teams left. So I'm in a perfect...
So if Arizona wins, you are getting money regardless.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I'm very big. Arizona winning would be really terrific. It's been a couple of weeks for me, all in all. I would be very happy with Arizona. I bet UConn. Where do we have it here? I bet UConn once in early February, and then again in mid-February. I got 14-1, and what's the other one? I think 16-1.
Yeah, because they kind of went from top 5 to then lost a few, right? So that number went up for you, I guess.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I bet them on so right after they lost to St. John's on the 6th of February, and I got them again kind of right before they lost to Creighton, or right after they lost to Creighton. So, yeah, I mean, I played my cards. I had them, to me, it was 10-12-1. They were throwing out 14-16-1. So, if Arizona wins, I have what every bettor wants, where you don't have to hedge, you've already invested, and you just see where it plays out.
And for people listening, Jeff, that don't they're well, you can't just bet on every team to win. How do you win money that way? You've kind of explained it, but how many would you say teams you had a championship future on?
I had 7 or so. And some of them, I bet Gonzaga, right around the beginning of the season. I put a real flyer out on 2 teams, Georgia and Virginia. They were just small wagers I made. And then I had obviously Arizona. I have multiple futures tickets in Arizona. And then I have the Connecticut one, the Illinois one. I bet them throughout the season. But Arizona and Gonzaga, I bet before the season.
Jeff Nadu joining us. So obviously you're riding with the Wildcats here. How about in the other one, UConn and Illinois, Jeff? That also is a 1.5 point line.
And I'll give background on both these games. One of the deciding factors I like on the court is obviously when you look at Arizona, I just think they have better guard play than Michigan. I think Cadeau has been really impressive. But I feel like in a game like this, I'm taking Burries and Bradley every day of the week. I want to get them out in transition on defense. I want him to have to defend me in transition. I think he is turnover prone, and I think you can get him to turn a ball over. I think what they've had off the bench has been honorable without Kaysen. I think the front court's a wash. I think Karchenkov can absolutely guard a Landenborg. I don't think we've given the kid from Russia enough credit. Clip, you have to remember, I mean, he played at Bayern Munich at 17.
Man.
Pretty impressive. I think he's absolutely a guy who can defend Landenborg. I think he's one of the best defenders in the country. You look at the other game, I think the deciding factor there to me is also guard play. I love Danny Hurley. I love the Hurleys. I think what UConn's done is super impressive, but I want Keaton Wagler and Boswell over Solo Ball and Demery. I think Demery's like 70%. I think he was obviously hobbled in that game on Sunday, and I thought, to me, it was more that Duke lost that game. I'll give Mullins credit. He made a big shot. Byron Mullins was the best shooter in this class, but the truth is, over his last 55 attempts, he's made 17% of his threes. That's a decent percentage for me if I'm Duke. I also look at when Illinois or when UConn stepped up and played teams with really good fours. So you look at like a Zuby Ejiofor, a guy like that, he really bothered Connecticut because Terrace Reed's not going to get out and guard. Caravan, I think, is too slow. I just look at Illinois. Their road has been really impressive. I also look at the road for UConn. And I'm not one of these road people, like what the road was, but I thought they really struggled in Game 1. They got lucky to not see Billadal in Game 2. Michigan State, they blew a lead and barely won. And then Duke just collapsed like they normally do. I made this number 2.5. I think Illinois should be favored and will win. I bet them on the money line.
Jeff, I'm looking for the first time at most outstanding player odds in the old UAB Blazer, Yaxel Lindenborg, who's had an amazing year. Michigan, a good tournament as well, is the favorite. Have you looked at these odds at all? And if so, you like anybody here?
You said in the tournament, best player in the tournament?
Most outstanding player, for which they give to in the Final Four.
Yeah, I mean, I think Terrace Reed has a good shot. I mean, he's been really good in this tournament.
Plus 1,300. He was awesome against Duke.
Yeah, Lendenborg obviously is a great shout. I would probably go with Jaden Bradley. I think when the rubber meets the road, I think he's going to be the difference in this game for Arizona. Again, I think they have a much bigger advantage at guard. I think a point to make, Clip, too, in this tournament, with the teams left, there are two teams that there's a metric Ken Palm has called non-steal turnover percentage. Essentially, it measures like unforced turnover.
Right.
So stepping on the end line, traveling, things like that. Michigan is 223rd in that category. When you look at little things like that in these games, that's the difference in them. You also look at on the UConn side, they're even worse. They're in like the 260s. So unforced things. Remember, this is a football stadium. It's weird. The court's kind of like literally built on like a football stadium. The sight lines are different. I just think I want teams that are less turnover prone, and those are going to be Illinois and Arizona. But as far as most valuable player, most outstanding, Terrace Reed makes some sense. I think Jaden Bradley obviously makes sense. Bradley's had a pretty good tournament. He's been very serviceable in these three big games.
Jeff Nadu joining us. Jeff, you've had a good tournament, and you post your record and your picks, and some of that does include the NIT. So I was just looking at what's going on tonight on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard. I'll be watching the Hornets as they play the Suns. They'll be in the play-in at least, trying to get their best possible seed. Hurricanes going to be one of the top teams in the East. They're playing tonight, so I probably won't watch any college basketball. But you've got the NIT semis: New Mexico, Tulsa, Illinois State, Auburn, and the CBC the Crown quarterfinals: Stanford and West Virginia. So, any basketball action you got tonight?
Yeah, I forced last night with Oklahoma with that stupid Crown tournament, and they barely won. So I'm not playing that. But I think the NIT's got some decent games tonight. I actually played the over in both these games. I played 148.5 with Illinois State, Auburn, and then the first game I played over also. I mean, Tulsa and New Mexico both should have pretty favorable offensive games here. Tulsa's a great shooting team all year. New Mexico obviously can get to the rim. They get to the line a lot. I think that's first to 80 wins. Illinois State, Auburn. Auburn's just more athletic than really every team in this tournament. This would be a real problem tonight for Illinois State. Problem that Auburn has is not very good defensively. They're going to give you kind of the mid-range. Illinois State can really shoot the rock. I think they'll hang in the game. The one issue I have with laying numbers with Auburn is they really kind of are lost late in games. I had, who was it, Nevada last time out. Nevada came through the back door. Seattle came through the back door the game before. Auburn has trouble closing games out. I think they did a good job with this number. I think 8's probably fair. I could see this game like 10 or 11 with 2 minutes to go, and you're battling on Illinois State, make it to free throws to get inside that number. But I think the over makes sense. You should see a lot of fouling late in this game. I took the over in both games. Not anything crazy. I don't think it's best bet worthy, but I did play them small.
Jeff, man, it's been awesome talking college basketball with you all offseason. You are welcome to join us whenever. If you want to take a little break after basketball, I understand, but at least want to get you on for some NFL draft props coming up later this month.
Yeah, I look forward to it. If you guys, need me on Monday, I'd be glad to come on.
Yeah, might do a championship hit. That'd be good. Let's do that.
Yeah. And as far as draft props, they're great. You know props I'd love to see. I don't think they'd ever do this, but if a book wanted to do something that I think could be decent, I'd love to bet on where a kid will transfer to in college basketball. I think I could do pretty well with that. I think it'd be problematic, though, which is from an information standpoint. But, yeah, draft props will be fun. Draft will be, a couple of weeks now, so it'll be fun.
Awesome, man. All right, Nadu, appreciate you, man. And, I'll get up with you Monday.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
All right, Jeff Nadu joining us. Man, I have Arizona, but Jennings Hall does as well. And Jennings Hall looking good to win our Pirate Radio Bracket Challenge. If it's not her, it'll be Brody Alexander who will be our champion. But Arizona, my last man standing, as I saw Iowa State, Houston, and the Dukies all go down last week. But, man, really looking forward to Arizona and Michigan, UConn, Illinois. It's kind of being billed as the undercard, but that should be an awesome game as well. Both spreads at 1.5. So hopefully some really good games coming up on a Saturday. You can hear them right here on Pirate Radio. We'll take a break, come back, have more for you. We'll look at the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard. We got ECU softball going on as we speak, and a lot of sports coming up tonight. And we'll tell you about it when we return after this.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty, because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
Doug Henry of Greenville is your premier used car dealership with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily to take care of all your needs. Doug Henry offers the best selection of used cars around, and it's easy to find right on the corner of Greenwood Boulevard and Memorial Drive. You can also find them at DougHenryofGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
Here at the Holistic
Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs. Like passing that drug test? Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and well, light one up. You've earned it. With weekly events like trivia, karaoke, comedy, open mic, movie night, and of course, all your favorites: flour, merch, carts, edibles, and wellness products. Whatever you need to legally take the edge off, we've got your vibe covered. Order online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
When it comes to building or remodeling your home, every detail matters. Hi, this is Kathy Herring with KDL Construction, and we believe great design begins with careful planning and ends with flawless execution. With open communication and a true partnership mindset, we guide you through every step, turning your vision into reality. Our goal, to deliver more than a building project. We create an experience that is seamless, stress-free, and inspiring. Visit KDLConstructionLLC.com to start your transformation today. KDL Construction, your vision, our craft.
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack. Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive, or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
This is Lane Hoover, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. Members experience in-person service, competitive savings and loan rates, everything from automobile, boat, and home loans. First Flight has you covered. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's your host, Clip Barak.
All right, softball Pirates have lost 5 in a row. They need to snap this skid, but right now they are trailing 3-2 in the bottom of the second inning to Charlotte. So we'll keep an eye on that one. ECU baseball getting underway with Charlotte coming up at 6 o'clock. And now we'll once again see if we have a lineup. A lot going on in the sports world tonight that we'll get to in a moment. But first, here is that lineup. Braden Burris leading off, playing second base. Davin Whitaker back in the starting lineup. And all the way up to second in left field, Grady Linehan will hit third and center. Jack Herring is in right, hitting cleanup, followed by Kobe Wallace in the 5-hole playing third. Matt Lashley starting at short, hitting sixth. Alex Boucher, the DH tonight, hitting seventh. Austin Irby is eighth in the order at first base, and Walker Barron will be up behind the plate, hitting ninth. Luke Payne on the mound for ECU. The pro sports franchises in North Carolina will be in action tonight. Hornets are home favorites against the Phoenix Suns. Charlotte right now is the 8 in the Eastern Conference. They would be in the play-in tournament playing the Raptors in the 7-8 game. Magic are 9, tied with the Hornets with the same record. Heat just behind them at 10. So there is still a fight to, get your best possible spot in the play-in. As far as the 6th seed goes, that result against Philly. Hornets blew a double-digit lead last weekend against the Sixers. That's going to haunt them because they're 2 games back of 6th place of the 76ers. Could have got into that 6th spot, which would have been really nice. But Hornets will be playing postseason basketball. It's just about where they are going to end up and their seed. The Hurricanes in action tonight as they will take on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Hurricanes kind of playing out the string here, just hoping for no late injuries because they are one of the, if not the top team. I'll look at where they are right now in the standings. They would be the Metro champion playing the Blue Jackets in the playoffs if the playoffs started today. As it comes to the East, the Hurricanes right now tied with the Sabres for the most points in the Eastern Conference with 100. So, again, they are going to have a high seed. They are going to have aspirations of making it to the Stanley Cup final. You just hope they can play out these final games with no injuries. Also, the NIT semis tonight, and the American is represented. Tulsa taking on New Mexico at 7 o'clock. After that, it's the Redbirds of Illinois State taking on Auburn from the SEC. The Crown tonight, Stanford, West Virginia, and Rutgers taking on Creighton. Major League Baseball, the Braves will play a road game for the first time this season. They play the Diamondbacks tonight at 9:40. Mets Giants coming up at 9:45. One final from earlier today, Twins and Royals. We'll have O's baseball for you back on Pirate Radio maybe Sunday, I guess, Shirley, because tomorrow is a odd 4:12 start time when they take on the Pirates. That'll be during Pirate Radio Live. Saturday, we'll have Final Four coverage. Sunday, the O's play at 1:35 against the Pirates.
Yes, so our coverage will begin at 1 o'clock, and you mentioned the San Francisco Giants. Right now in the minor leagues, the only group that has started their season is the AAA minors, right. And Carson Whisenhunt is slated to start tonight for the Sacramento River Cats, which is where he spent last season before he got called back up, and he is likely going to be called up again. They're just kind of putting him in that kind of reserve role, so to speak, right now, just so he can stay fresh and be ready when they need him, when they do eventually call him up this season. Yeah,
and that will certainly be, I think, at some point during this Major League season. That is your Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Da Buck. We'll take our last break, come back, and get ready to wrap things up on a Thursday. Back with you after this.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can Series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Carolina Eagle Distributing is celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. For 150 years, Budweiser has been the heart of America beer culture, bringing people together across generations. Cheers to 150 years. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989.
Play ball! Greenville, it's time to play ball. The Greenville Yard Gnomes are back, and tickets are on sale now. Bring the whole family out for big hits, wild promotions, and non-stop fun all night long. From fireworks to theme nights, every game is an experience you don't want to miss. Cold drinks, great food, and the best atmosphere in town. Don't wait till it's sold out. Grab your seats now. Get your tickets today at yardgnomesbaseball.com or at the box office.
The 9th annual NC Pirate Classic is back, coming Saturday, April 4th. Presented by Whitetail Properties Real Estate. Youth hunters from all over the state are headed east, and the top scoring birds will win great prizes. Weigh-in will be held at Davenport Farms on Highway 264 in Greenville. Brought to you by Sam Jones Barbecue, the Dixie Deer Classic, Grady White Boats, Greenville Marine and Outdoor Shop, Mountain Dew, Country Mart, Moultrie Cameras, Carolina Ice, Simply Natural Creamery, Fox Brothers Construction, BAM Pest Control, Doug Henry of Farmville, American Threads, Corey Kennedy State Farm, and the Robinson Law Firm. Registration is now open for all youth turkey hunters at ncpirateclassic.com. We'll see you there.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
The 2026 Mac Bear Hodges Music Festival is back on April 25th starting at 3:30 p.m. Join us for a night of river, rhythm, and blues, all in the heart of downtown Washington. From incredible bands to great food, cold drinks, and good vibes all day long, this is the event you don't want to miss. Bring your friends, bring your family, and come experience the sound, energy, and the legacy of the ultimate ECU Pirate fan, Mac Bear Hodges. Mark your calendar and make plans now. The 2026 Mac Bear Hodges Music Festival, where the music lives on.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
It's bow time. Remember those bologna biscuits you grew up on? Well, they're back and better than ever at Bojangles. Bite into a southern tradition with our new fried bologna biscuit. It's a thick slice of savory bologna seared and served hot off the griddle on a made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuit. And right now, you can get 2 of them for just $5. But hurry in. This deal is only available for a limited time only at Bojangles. It's bow time.
Hi, I'm Donovan McNabb, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
It was another mixed day for the stock market today. The Dow was down 61 points and closed at 46,504. The NASDAQ, however, was up 38 points, finished at 21,879. And the S&P was up 7 points and finished the day at 6,582. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. And as we head back into the show, as I am kind of doing this backwards, no pitching change. Never mind. East Carolina softball taking on Charlotte on ECU's campus. And Jackson, help me out. Is it still 3-2?
It is, in fact, 3-2.
Okay. Now back to you, Clip.
Welcome back into the program. The Officer Down Memorial Ride to benefit the Officer in Need Fund is going on starting from Ron Ayers Motorsports on April 11th, 2026. 1929 North Memorial Drive in Greenville. Kickstands up at 11 a.m. Registration 2 hours prior at 9 a.m. A $25 donation per rider. And join them to support the local law enforcement officers in need. All bikes are welcome. Donations are appreciated. And that gets rolling from Ron Ayers Motorsports, April 11th. Registration 9 a.m. Kickstands up at 11 a.m. We'll do some On This Day in Sports, brought to you by Ron Ayers Motorsports. On this day in 2023, this team won their first ever NCAA Women's Basketball Championship when they knocked off Iowa 102-85.
You got it?
I'm guessing South Carolina? No, because that wouldn't have been their first.
LSU, Kim Mulkey.
Correct.
Damn. Okay.
Most outstanding player, Angel Reese. Greg Hudson's back.
Love you, Hud.
On this day in 2019, this guard became the second player in NBA history to have 20 points, rebounds, and assists in a game. Good God. 20, and 21 in a 119-103 win over the Lakers.
I'll say this.
Which year is this?
2019. And then did he average a triple-double that year? Maybe?
I don't know because I know nothing about the NBA
Not
these
in
days.
2019, but it was against the Lakers.
What do you mean no? Who are you saying no? Nobody, no name?
If it's who I'm thinking of.
Oh, you're talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And his mic's on, so.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I like to hear the
You get
thoughts.
to hear my-
I just
yeah.
didn't know what you were referring to when you said no.
2019, and it was a 2020.
A guy that gets a lot of the
I wanna
had a
say
lot
it's
of triple doubles. Russell
Yeah.
Westbrook is correct.
I thought he was with the Lakers in 2019. That was where I got. No, it was after that. Never mind.
If you had said
he
this
was with,
year-
he was with Houston at the time. I want to say.
You got the question right.
Okay.
On this day in 2018, Villanova beat Michigan 79-72. 79-62. I just gave away what I wanted to. Can you name the guard who was the most outstanding player?
For Villanova?
Which year?
Yeah, 2018.
Dante
DiVincenzo is correct. Well done.
Correct.
Shirley, on this day in 2017, they won the women's championship. South Carolina won. Who was the most outstanding player with 23 points for the Gamecocks?
In what year again?
2017.
I want to say Aaliyah Boston. Asia Wilson. Well, no, because Asia hadn't. Was it Asia Wilson?
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't seem like she's been out of school for that long.
But she has.
She has.
On this day, 19 years ago, Corey Brewer was the most outstanding player for this team that won back-to-back NCAA championships.
Corey Brewer.
Well, the main clue is back-to-back because the only teams that have done that.
Well, Duke is one of them. UConn? No.
UConn's done it most recently, and then this team.
Wait, hold on. What year? Sorry, I blanked.
2007.
Oh, Florida.
Correct.
Tebow. That's the only reason why I can remember was Tebow was in college at Florida at the time because they won it in 2008 with Tebow in college football, and then college basketball they had Joakim Noah and Al Horford. That's how I know it because it was the back-to-back.
Gotcha. And Corey Brewer. Was
Yeah, and Corey. Yeah.
Also today, by the way, do you have any more on this day?
On this day in 2001, he became the first Japanese position player to play a regular season MLB game. That's crazy to think about. 2001. I thought it would be before that.
That is kind of crazy. He's a Mariner.
Hi, I can see his face and
Say it on your face.
oh my goodness, his
Come on, I'm not even the baseball guy.
no, I could see his face. It's just his name just completely blanked on me.
Ichiro?
Ichiro. That's who you know who I thought? Hideki Nomo. That was the
that's
first.
not his name.
I know it's
Hideo Nomo.
Hideo, whatever.
Hideki.
Oh, well, you know how that goes. All right, so today, by the way, because I sent this to you, Clip, because I thought we were doing on this day today. On this day, you can celebrate National Burrito Day, or you can celebrate National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day.
If you had to pick one, which one are you doing?
Burrito.
I am too.
I can't eat burritos.
I haven't had a good PB&J in a while.
Although I get burritos and enchiladas mixed up when it comes to me ordering, I can never remember which one because there's one I don't like, and because of the way they prepare it, there's one I don't like, and then there's one I do like. And literally, when I am looking at a menu, I have to go, no burrito.
Surely.
Because I have to order it because it's the enchilada I like, not the burrito. But I have to tell myself that.
Whenever X did its last update, which has been a long time ago, I no longer get notifications.
Yes, same here.
Okay, so
It's not just
I
you.
always forget to look at that. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to send me a verbal and text reminder that you've sent me something on Twitter.
And to close out the show, Charlotte-based rapper J. Cole signed a contract to play in the Chinese Basketball
J.
Association.
Cole is a hooper.
Yeah, he's a hooper. He needs to call Master P.
So am I, Blake Harrell, Sam Danka, and Alex Harper. And you'll see
He dunked in the dunk contest one year.
the three-point contest coming soon to your social media. All right, we'll wrap it up here on a Thursday. Back with you Friday, 3 o'clock for Shirley Rhodes, the Jackman. I am Clip Rock. We will talk to you then. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive